Hello everybody. Sorry, I will get good at this at some point in time, I promise. Let me actually just put the music up for you. So we can tell the story of the start of tonight's session. The astral sea is not merely an ocean. It is a graveyard of the universe. It is the infinite expanse of silver, thought, where dead pantheons and drift like shattered continents, and where the forgotten magic of 1,000 material planes pools into silent, glowing nebula. But the silver is dying. If you look into the endless cosmic expanse, you do not see the stars. You see a cage, continent arteries of sickly, pulsing red light tear through the astral clouds. They wrap around the petrified husks of dead deities like parasite veins, bleeding through the fabric of reality itself. These threads are not just pulling on Hiroshima, or the Feywilds, or the Iron Peaks. They are dragging the entire multiverse piece by piece toward a singular abyssal point. It is here, staring into the infinite, that the truth becomes terrifyingly clear. The woman with the white hair and the red stripe is nothing. A speck of dust. A single insignificant needle in a cosmic loom. The entity holding the thread, the true weaver, is something so ancient and unimaginably vast that its shadow alone blackens the stars. Suspending at the nexus of these colossal astral tethers, bound by the stolen gravity of 100 dead worlds, is Kyrell, an architect of the original planes, forcing to agonizing stasis for millennia. He is kept alive solely because his memory of how the multiverse looked before the red threads is too dangerous to let perish, and his power too immense to let go. The silence of the dead cosmos is broken not by a word, but by a lone spark of defiance. Saoirse transverses the spine of the petrified god, walking the astral dust with a quiet, lethal purpose. She is light years from the battlefield she knows, utterly dwarfed by the scale of the cosmos. Yet her resolve is absolute. She walks to the edge of Kyrell's colossal red anchor, raises her blade, and strikes. The sound of the thread snapping is not a noise. It is a cosmic tremor. A shockwave of pure, unfiltered freedom visibly shatters the red threads across the horizon, sending ripples through the multiverse. The strings that choke Kinlock, the strings that command the needle, the strings that strangle the dying empire. They violently snap and recoil. Kyrell drops to his knees in a bed of stardust, gasping a breath that waited an entire eon to be taken. Galaxies reignite in his hollowed eyes, burning with an ancient, terrifying clarity. He looks up at Saoirse, his voice vibrating with the weight of a shattered realm. The weaver is pulling the net closed. Looking down through the silver clouds towards your unseen world, and your sky is running out of time. Peace is the oldest city in the world. In a fragile, fleeting moment, you arrive in Hiroshima carrying a resurrected princess, hoping for a moment to breathe, and for a few short hours the illusion held. The Empress suspended taxes, the city celebrated in the lantern light, and a royal dinner was set in the gilded rice. But wars do not wait for flights to be cleared. A dying courier shattered the quiet, collapsing in the dining hall with black veins and an upside-down crown branded onto his wrist. His final gasp the Underground. He sent you chasing ghosts to the Weeping Docks. There, the hum of Hiroshima was broken by Trust. No, that's not Trust. What? Ah, shit, I've misread. Hey, my bad. Was broken by Gunther, whose tuning forks peeled back the veil to reveal the invisible pirate ship attempting to drag the Sovereign to sea. What followed was a massacre. Axes, fangs, shattered ribs, and antimatter rifles. You ripped your ship back from the thieves, leaving the docks painted in blood. But victory offered no comfort. In the shadows of the harbor, Trust stood face to face with the red-striped woman, who delivered a chilling truth before vanishing into the crowd. She was the architect of his software, wearing a different name. Miles away, staring down at the harbor from the palace windows, Minion saw the true terrifying cost of the night, a single fine red thread tethered directly to the hull of the Sovereign. You are no longer just hunting the puppet master. You are caught in the web. We start our session tonight with all of you, after combat had ended, with the sleeping pirate captain. Let's call it sleeping because he's so close to death it's not even funny. By your feet, inside of this pirate ship that you are yet to explore.
Last session I said I dropped my hybrid form.
Yeah.
I would like to rescind that. I never said that. I'm still in hybrid form.
Okay.
Thanks. Because we are heading towards our ship now.
Yes. Are you guys taking the pirate captain with you?
No, because it's me, Grill, and Trust, or is it Gotha?
Gotha was going.
Okay, it was me, me, Gotha, and Grill that were going to the ship. I believe Trust and Urzak were staying.
Urzak was getting him all tied up.
Yeah, Urzak was tying up, but I was heading with you guys as well, because I remember that I had after I told everyone, I was like that, we were searching to see if there was something in the ship. And that's when I think our DM said that I got a ping on something.
You're gonna have to refresh my memory. What were you doing?
Before, when we started getting into the ship,
yeah,
we tried to go ahead and see if there was anybody on the ship.
On the Sovereign.
On the Sovereign. Mm.
You did get a ping, yes.
Yeah, and that's why we all started going towards it.
I've still got my battle axe in my hand, like I'm ready for a fight.
Question: how healthy is Gunther right now?
Oh, he's very low, isn't he? He only got like...
Yeah. There wasn't a lot of extra health back.
He's
Can we say that I'm lagging a bit behind him because I wanted to pick up the captain and carry him with us to the ship. So I'll just be a bit behind everybody.
I'm on 25 HP.
Out of?
It's 36 total.
Okay, so you're not in too bad.
How did you get so much HP back?
That would be my healing, because I cast the healing word at 2nd level. Not healing word, sorry, healing hands.
Yeah.
Cure wounds.
Cure wounds.
That one.
Cure wounds.
Yeah.
Again, not a paladin.
Okay. I'm walking onto the ship, ready for a fight.
I'll just let everybody know that, okay, there was a ping on the ship that somebody's here. So, just so that everybody's on edge about it. Me and the Steel Defender will also be walking at the back.
Okay.
Trust, where did you see the life form?
Would I have been able to know where it is, Mr. DM?
You just saw that it was on the ship. When you actually looked at the map to try and specify where it was coming from, it was all over the ship.
It's unclear. Whatever this thing is, either it's moving very fast around everywhere or it's teleporting. Somehow it's changing locations randomly. While we're going on the ship, I'm going to try and see something. Can I see if there's a pattern in which the way in which the thing is like moving between areas on the ship?
Roll a intelligence check.
Okay.
DM, did you say he's seeing it move? He's getting pings all over the ship, or as he's trying to get a lock on it, that it is from all over the ship?
As he's trying to get a lock from it, it is pinging all over the ship. So it seems like it's moving around the ship.
So because of that, also I can't even tell if it's only one thing as well.
Yeah. The thing, you can tell the signature. The signature is one thing. But it is bouncing around the ship quite a lot.
6 plus 6, so that's 12.
12. Let me quickly just see if I can get an image of what it's drawing.
So wait, we're getting onto the board. How are we walking up this thing? Just to check. So I'm gonna be like right at the back holding the thing. Cage is going first, I'm guessing.
I'm probably gonna be like second or third.
Okay, I'm gonna drop an image for you guys in Discord.
And then probably Uzak will be right at the back since he's also carrying the captain.
Yeah, I'm lagging severely behind because I took my time with getting his hands tied and then making my way to you guys.
Give me a second. Windows is just being Windows.
Also, while we were waiting for, well, we were starting to get ready to move over to the other ship. Is this the pattern that he's seeing it in?
This is the pattern that he's seeing.
Oh. But we don't see that. I won't know about it being that protection thing. It's just the direction it's going, right?
It's just a pattern.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll immediately like go ahead and I'll do the same thing like what's actually happening there, where I'm gonna actually draw lines between the dots of it and actually make that image of the ship. And then afterwards I'll just look over to Gunther and I'll be like, Gunther, do you see this? And I'll like show him the image.
Would any of us know that symbol?
All of you can roll a history check. See if you've seen it before. Because all of you at some point in time would have come across this. Is a common marking in houses.
I'm close enough to them to roll history as well.
It depends. How big do you bring it up? Or you bring it just local for everybody around you to be able to see?
Yeah, I'll make it local just for everybody that's in the direct vicinity. I think since we're like, while we're walking, Uzak might be some distance away, so maybe he can see.
You don't need to roll.
I got a 13.
I got a 38.
22.
God damn.
So yes, Cage, you've seen this marking before. It is something that was very common to see where you grew up.
When I grew up in the Fae or when I grew up in Underfell?
Yes.
In the Underfell.
I'll look at Trust and say that's a symbol of protection. Whoever's on it probably means us now, but it doesn't hurt to check. Hello, darling.
Okay. While we're going up, can I also check the ship's registry to see if any of the other, if the thing that's registered maybe is one of the things like one of the sovereigns here, like what happened last time?
Yes, you can. I'm trying to, baby, just do the thing that I showed you how to do with your camera.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
I'm playing with
cat.
the kitten.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the kitten.
Sorry, that was probably distracting.
Yeah, all of us, not only the cat.
You will give Cage all your gold.
Yeah.
Jokes on you. I don't have any gold.
You can have my free copper.
Sure.
Okay.
Take my 137 gold.
I had to really work to hear what you said there because I heard something completely different. Can Trust pinpoint where one of the like points on that is, so I can go wait in that spot for the person.
The intersections.
Yes.
That's the thing which I was doing because I wanted to say when it disappears, we know which spot
Where
it's
to
gonna
wait,
come up
yeah.
to.
Okay.
We'll probably go all to like the closest spot that's on the ship.
So
there.
you guys get onto the ship. And as you make your way onto the ship, you spot no, this needs roll a perception check.
Come on, natural 20, guys. Come on. No. 14.
Okay.
12.
Oh wait, do we all roll?
Those who are doing what we're doing.
Oh,
Yeah.
All of you that's paying attention.
No.
I'm gonna say I'm not paying
rolling.
attention because I'm looking at the map.
Damn, Grill. Damn, Grill.
Yeah, the first one didn't roll.
Oh, wait, I've got advantage. In my hybrid form, I've got advantage.
24.
Dirty 20.
You
24 is good.
spot a little ball of light that seems to be tracing this sigil across the open hole.
Can I catch it?
Roll a dex check.
Dumb ways to die.
What is it?
I can't see that.
It's so blurry.
It's literally blurring out the number. It's literally blurring out the number.
It doesn't want us to know that it's a nat one.
I'm taking notes of
blurring
it.
out the dice.
Discord censorship.
Okay, can I like in my head see how, like tell you how I think this goes?
Sure.
You know, in a rugby game when they try and catch they catch the ball like here, not like up here. It like I catch it, but it like hits me in the solar plexus, and like just pushes me back.
All right. So you
Cage
take
starts going with it.
you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage from getting in this thing's way. But then it stops. And it just hovers there
Was that acrobatics or athletics? Sorry.
to try and catch it. It was just
Got
a
the
straight.
dex check.
It was just a straight dex. As you're standing there and you check, this thing is just floating there. Because of your high rolls, anyone that rolled higher than the 16 would see this. In this ball, you see this beautiful red-haired, tiny little winged fairy. And you see the ball energy around it drop. And there's just this fairy floating there. And she flies right up to your face, Cage. And says, "Your mother didn't tell me you were quite so handsome."
Thank you. My mother hasn't seen me, so. Who are you? Are you one of my fathers?
No. No.
You only answered one of my questions.
The fairy looks at you, and you now being able to pay more attention to the fairy. And you see all of the fairy's clothes is pitch black. And turns its head and goes, "Cage?" And
Fairy person?
points Girl, Gunther, Trust, and the big guy is Urzak, correct?
I
Mid. if you want to get me impressed, you gotta name the people in the person missing.
Minion.
Okay. Now, who are you?
Frost is looking very confused at the fairy.
I am.
Gorill's just standing there, still covered in blood.
As am I.
I am who I am.
You've been following us.
I haven't.
Sorry, I never hear that.
I haven't.
Then how did you know that Gunther gave me the name Frost? That only happened a few moments ago. We haven't even returned to the ship yet for that name.
I come from a place where this has happened in the past. You're just living in the future of it.
Future is now, man.
I remember I did ask earlier, I wanted to check the registry of who's on the ship. Did I manage to find the registry to see if this person's on here?
It's unidentified.
Okay.
But I was told to come and make sure that I put the sigil on the ship. Since war between the realms has been declared, we should make sure that the locking beacon is secure.
Give me a moment.
Were you here while the ship was being towed away?
I arrived precisely when the bounds broke.
When the
Bounds what?
buttons broke.
When the bounds broke.
May I ask who sent you to put the sigil on the boat?
The Dark King, of course.
The Dark King.
He sounds like a nice guy.
Okay, but that... Not Night King.
No, that's Cole.
So, Locke sent you.
Yes.
Okay. Would you please let him know when you return that we graciously thank him for his protection?
He said the little wolf would say thank you, and he said that it is his pleasure.
So, I have a quick question. You said that you were tasked with protecting the beacon.
The lock.
What? The lock, sorry. What is the lock that you're protecting?
The sovereign.
The ship itself.
Yes.
What is this lock that you're talking about? Why is it so important that it needs to be protected?
Furthermore, what's the key to this lock?
The sovereign.
By the sovereign, do you mean us or our ancestors?
You carry
the
their
boat.
blood, don't you?
So you know a lot about the sovereign, right? I'm guessing.
I do.
Okay, so mind telling us why you said that you were told to protect the lock, but why? What's so important about it?
War.
What is it good for?
Cage is just singing in the background.
If the lock is
Wait.
taken in battle, the lock can disrupt the beacons. And if the beacons are disrupted, the realms will start a convergence. And that would be the end of humanity.
We already know about this. This is why we're trying to get through all the vaults.
There's only one left on your plane.
Oh shit. That's good to know, thank you. We're not entirely clear on the locations of all the vaults.
Here's a
3
question.
were given to the material plane.
How many?
3.
3.
2 were given to the Fae. 2 were given to the Astral Sea. And the rest were scattered one by one.
How many of the rest?
There should be 12 in total.
So there's 6 more.
She smiles at you and she says, "You ask funny questions, little man."
I'm just gonna turn and look all the way up at Trust.
Me? I thought you were talking to Gunther.
Is it clear who the fairy was talking to?
No.
Okay.
What? This far
not
exceeds
little.
foul limits. What do you mean it's 10 points?
You don't have Discord Nitro because you're a loser.
My bad.
God damn.
I don't have Discord Nitro.
Shots fired.
How am I
I
supposed
don't
to?
think any of us have it.
How am I supposed to make
Nope.
this image
No, I
small
was just about to
enough?
say the only person who might have it is Kale.
I'm trying to think how to make this
You
small
need to
enough.
convert the
guys to see
picture
it.
to a JPEG instead of an.
PNG.
Yeah.
And do this while I am streaming. This is. It's gonna
You
go
can
well.
do it, we believe in you.
No, it's not that I don't think that I can do it. It is just the thing that my PC goes and dies.
Send it to us on
We'll
WhatsApp.
find out.
Right, so after this.
Does
message-
anybody else get excited when Keegan gets his?
There we go.
Why?
I don't know, it's cute.
Okay.
Here we go.
See it.
So, the little fairy goes and opens a map.
Damn.
And as she opens it, it just gets bigger and bigger and bigger. And she's like, the world, as you see it. You're here. Don't mind the map in the middle. It's AI generated, so it's a bit wonky, but
Your vault is in South Africa. Don't want to go there.
it's already been robbed. Sorry.
When they said you're here, that is
In the material plane.
so the center one.
Fun fact for everybody. Cage grew up in the Shadowfell.
So wait. You said that 3 is in the material plane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the third one specifically? Do you know where it is?
It's here. It's in Hiroshima.
Oh,
That's why we came to Hiroshima.
and then 2 there.
I personally would like to go to the City of Doors.
Oh, masters of procrastination.
So while they're doing all of this, I'm gonna ask the fairy. Can you go ahead and show us on a light where each of the vaults are on the map?
Can Trust take a copy of this map? Is that possible, or must
Yeah.
I go in? Okay.
I was planning to do that, but I wanted to light up where the things are first.
She lights up beacons on every realm.
Every realm.
3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
There's 18 towers.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No, yeah,
Okay, I will go ahead and I'll take a screenshot. I'll take a copy of it.
Take a screenshot.
Yeah, I can't take a screenshot. I'll make a copy of the map.
There's 19. Don't forget about Sigil. 20 in the Astral Sea.
That's true. So wait, out of character, I want to ask something. Locke was Cole's brother, am I right? We found out that was his name, right?
Yes, still is his brother. That hasn't changed.
Sorry, still is, right? But Locke was trying to kill Minion because Locke was worried that Minion was going to take over the Void, am I right? So now-
He was worried that she was going to take over the Dark Court.
The Dark Court, yeah.
But you see, the problem is if you were present for the start of the last session. when Locke's thread was cut. He had a thread that was woven into him since he was a boy.
So Locke is not actually the bad guy?
Yep.
Oh, you. Are you basically making this like a whole thing where we are basically fighting against destiny, and the red threads are like the threads of destiny that we're trying to fight against?
You're fighting against the weave of everything.
I'm so good.
Okay.
If the note takers are confused, I am fucked.
So I like look at the ferry and I'm there like, okay, so if I'm meant to understand this, you're basically saying that this ship is needed in order to access the vaults, right? All the others. But then here's a question. Do you know anything about the people that were taking the ship? Were they just random pirates, or were they people that knew about the ship being the key to those?
The people on the ship were weaved with the threads.
And with that, like, I will go ahead and I'll remember something, and then afterwards I'll like look down at my chest. Oh shit. Guys? I forgot to tell y'all. I may have met the woman with the white hair. And she put this on me, and he'll like show the sigil that's on his chest. Jeez.
I want to inspect the sigil, please.
Roll a Arcana check.
Arcana?
If I remember correct, you did also say that I was now also connected by a red string as well, right?
Do I recognize it?
It is the sigil of destiny.
Minion is currently like just screaming into the ether.
No, I'm telling my brother what's going on, and I'm like, this is so messed up.
So when I look at everybody, I'm like, does anybody know what this is? I currently can't read it upside down.
The sigil of destiny.
So what does that mean? Can I attempt to like, I like look at everybody, I'm like, does anybody want to do anything with this first before I try to rub it off?
I don't think you should try to do that.
The white-haired woman put this on me, so...
I understand that. However, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Do you feel any connection to her?
I mean, I haven't tried. She did say something about she was the one that wrote my software. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do something. Can you guys speak to this lady over here? And with that, Thrust is gonna go ahead and walk off into the mainframe of the ship, and he's gonna attempt to not connect to anything. He's gonna attempt to first do a full system scan to see if anything is there, and then afterwards he's gonna go ahead and see like if there's any virus or anything that's in him or anything that's connecting him. I'll be back soon after I do a full system check.
Cool.
Can I also politely farewell the ferry?
Of course.
I would like to go do an inspection on the other ship, the ship that we just like cleared.
Okay.
I want to go loot,
Cool.
but in nicer terms.
Okay. You can roll an investigation check for the ship. Um,
Guys, what should I do with him?
I was about to say he's still carrying the captain.
He needs to get questioned.
We need to take him back to the cleric.
Oh, okay.
He's going to the temple, the palace.
Yep.
And while you're there, you can fill Minion in.
Okay. I'll make my way.
Thank you, Ozak.
No worries. I shall slowly tread my way to...
We're splitting the party in multiple directions.
I love it.
It's just how we do it.
I mean, to be fair, minions started this. We're just making it worse.
What's Grill and Gunther doing?
Grill is gonna go to his room and shower and then take a short rest.
Cool. Are you rolling
Yeah, that's
hit
one of
die?
the reasons we were going to the ship is because I was also covered in blood. We were going to go and get showered quickly on the ship.
Alright, so you're rolling...
I did not wash the blood off of me. I am walking through the docks, covered in blood. And half panther.
Lord.
So, Grill, how many hit are you rolling?
Oh.
So when you take a short rest, you roll hit dice to recover HP. How many are you rolling?
You don't have to do that. You can do that.
If you want to.
Yeah.
Why are you? You're interrogating the poor boy.
What level are we on again? Level 5, right?
6.
Or 6?
6.
6, yeah. So you have 6 hit dice that you can use.
I'll roll 2.
Cool. So then you
And
roll
it's
those
just straight
rolls
to
and you just add
d20s.
that. Yeah. No, your hit dice D10
Oh, yeah,
or
hit die,
D8 or
never mind.
whatever you are.
Yeah, let me check.
I believe druids are D8.
I believe
Yep.
so too. So it's 2 D8s and then whatever that rolls, that's your gained HP from your short rest. Gunther, what are you doing? Are you also taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay. So then we turn our attention to order frame.
Oh no.
Roll an investigation check for me.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not making this up. It's a nat 20. I will show y'all. It's a nat. Camera, get closer. It's a nat 20. Can
We
you see
believe.
the nat 20?
We believe.
Sorry, I whenever I get a nat 20, I want to make sure that people can see that I'm not just making it up.
Alright. So with that natural 20, you go through your software systems. And everything looks normal. You keep going, keep going, keep going. You're diving deep. You're making sure that there is no traces of anything foreign. And then you find it. A small little piece of code. Named Destiny. And as you look at this piece of code, you see in the code that order frame 001 and an unknown author coded it with the designation Project Destiny. But this file was lying dormant, but it has now become active.
Can I tell the purpose of this code?
To fulfill it. The purpose of the code is to fulfill it.
To fulfill my destiny, in other words.
Yep. In this
I'm
piece of
putting it in.
code is the designs for archive frames. The
All
archive,
7 of them.
eh?
Is it the design for all 7 of the archive frames?
All 7 of the archive frames. And looking at the designs, you see that all 7 archive frames are supposed to become one.
Huh?
And their purpose is to survive the singularity.
Oh, you. Is this an 18+ stream again?
It is still 18 plus. I've never changed it because I know my people like
you
to swear.
son of a bitch. Oh.
Fair enough. But I do.
I have this strange feeling that Archive has been set up to basically record everything in the world, and once the world is destroyed, he's supposed to pass that knowledge on to the next world.
Living library.
Okay, I'm gonna take this information, but I'm gonna code in immediately a kill switch for the piece of code. So I'm gonna code in something in there that at any time that I choose, I can immediately delete that piece of code. I'm not gonna delete it now, just when I choose it. Can I do that?
You try to. But something doesn't permit you to. As you go to try and write this piece of code to put in a fail-safe almost, the red thread pulls taut. The weave is displeased with this idea.
Okay.
You know that Minion is a threat.
Sorry?
You know that Minion is a threat.
What does it say about everyone else? That's a part of the Sovereigns.
KG is fulfilling destiny already. Gunther shouldn't be alive. So he's beat destiny already. Grohl stands outside of destiny, created by the weave itself. And Urzak is so rebellious that destiny has no cause for him.
So Minion is a threat to Destiny. Cage is following it. Gunther should not be here right now. Grull is outside of Destiny, and Uzak is rebelling against Destiny.
Yep.
Is somewhere in there it has something of what it says about me.
Sorry, what did it say about Grull? Or did I miss that?
Grull's one is that he's outside of Destiny.
Order frame or order archive, codenamed Trust. You are Destiny's keeper. You are to right the wrongs when people try to misstep on Destiny's path. You rolled a natural 20.
Yeah?
With that natural 20, a video archive surfaces when you go through this code. And you see a video recording through the eyes of Order Frame. And you see the red striped white-haired woman standing. And she says, Archive, when you receive this recording, know that it is all a lie. All of it. Destiny is not controlled by the hand of a mortal man. But until we can break his hold on all of us, we have to follow it like it was. please. If you ever see me, either cut the thread or end my life. I beg of you.
The thread or?
End her life. And you see her stepping back, and she writes, and you see in the video order zooms in, and she's busy writing the piece of code called Destiny. But she writes it D.E.S.T.I.N.Y.
Can you say that again? You cut out a little bit on some letters.
She's writing Destiny,
abbreviation.
but there's a dot between each letter.
An acronym.
Oh, okay. Acronym, yeah. Can... Does the video end there?
The video ends there. And you know the code that you're looking at right now, Destiny, has no dots in the middle. It's all one word.
Can I take a search through my systems to find that Destiny but with the dots in it, or find a collection of letters that will be in the code that actually makes that acronym for Destiny?
You start going through, and you find one where Void Marrow, where the D is highlighted and capitalized as the start of Destiny.
Destiny spelled D-E-S-T-I-N-Y, right? How do you spell Destiny again? My dyslexia is coming through.
It's D-E-S-T-I-N-Y.
Yeah.
DES tiny.
Yeah, it's DS tiny, literally.
So 7 letters.
7 letters.
Seven letters, so I know. Oh, this is very confusing.
How many sovereign were there?
There's 7 sovereigns.
7 letters.
So it started already with Cage's story, well, Void Marrow's story. The 7th one was, what was that guy's name for the 7th one? Can anybody remember?
Silas, me and Commoner just talked about it.
Yeah. Silas. Huh. Okay. I'm going to, from here, I'm going to make sure that I can take take all of this information that I'm getting, and I wouldn't say record it down. Actually, now I'm gonna actually do something else. Can I go ahead and can I find? Did we ever get the name of the white-haired woman by any chance?
There's 2 people with her name.
Can I find the name of the author of my code?
It is undisclosed.
Ah.
But there is 2 people you can talk to get the name.
Silas and Cage. Valencia as well, actually.
You're getting warmer. So Cage is correct, but no, the other person that you can speak to is Minion.
Oh, sorry. Minion?
Mhm.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Huh. These 2 just going off with the hand gestures. Okay. I'm going to... I think I'm going to end the interaction here. I'm going to spend the rest of my time while I'm here to go ahead and see if I can search through my code or anything more on this Destiny program and find more information about what's the next event. So I'm not going to try and figure out everything, just figure out if there's anything that's been put in my program on the next event. Maybe also there's something that the lady put in there where she also explains how do I cut the thread of destiny as well.
That is when you hear a female voice from behind you. Hello, Archive.
Archive like just stops working on the computer. Does he recognize the voice?
Welcome, Captain Voidmarrow. As you turn, you see Saoirse.
Madam Saoirse? What are you doing here? Did not expect to see you here.
I came to see how dangerous the thread is that is attached to you.
You know about this. All of this thing with the destiny. Did all of the sovereigns know about it before us?
The only people that knew about it was me and my husband.
So why all of this? What is the whole goal of this? What are you trying to do? To stop destiny from taking place?
Destiny will always happen. It is an unstoppable force that is moving through the universe. You cannot change its path. And the gods dare not change its path either. But what you're fighting, as with everything you've encountered so far, is merely a mirror. And all of you will need to find where this mirror leads. Me and Cole got close. But then they attacked. And I had to go into hiding. Will you do me a favor?
If it's within my power.
It is. Will you... And she takes out this black obsidian scimitar. And she says, would you give this to my son, please?
To your son, to Cage. Like, grabs the scimitar.
Yes. My other son is still in the Feywild, so...
You have another son?
Yes.
Why do I have a feeling that you're gonna ask us to help find him as well? Or why do I feel like we're gonna need his help?
No, I know exactly where he is. He is now under the protection of somebody that I can officially trust. Hidden in a place they would not expect to go look.
Wait, before any of that, are you gonna get rid of this thread of destiny on me?
Not yet. Sorry.
Not yet.
I need it for a purpose.
Okay, are you... So then, who's this person that you can trust? We're kind of out of sorts here that we don't even know who we can trust sometimes.
Anybody that doesn't have a red thread has their mind of their own. So if they seem trustworthy, they are trustworthy. But if they have the red thread, do not trust them for a moment. Their mind is not their own.
Is there a way that we can see these red threads?
From what I've been doing, all of the red threads have become painfully obvious. So, you wouldn't need to look hard to see them now.
Okay, I'm a little bit confused. Do you mean like an actual red thread connecting to them? Is that what we're trying to look at?
Yes, the same as yours. And she takes her finger and plucks on it, and as she plucks on it, you hear that it actually rings. Like it's actually attached to something.
If this is connected to me, where's the other side connected to? Person that's controlling destiny?
The person who thinks themselves a god. Yes.
Who is this person?
I do not know his name. Or her name, their name. I've only ever seen their handiwork.
So what happens now? Now that you're here, are you going back into hiding?
No. No, they know that I exist now, so the war has now begun.
Why give me this then? Why not give it to Cage yourself? Do you not want to see him?
I visited Cage in a dream or once or twice, and he was not happy to see me. So I do not want to push him over the edge in a face-to-face meeting. When he's ready, I'll be sure to be there.
Have you seen Cole yet?
I'm on my way there now.
I'll make sure to hand this to him.
And then she pulls out a book. And she says, and give this to Minya.
What is this?
It is a useful guide for her. It is every common word, but said in Elvish, so that she can read.
You just see what Archive, what Throst will just be like. Sorry, did I say that out loud? Yeah. Yeah, she'll really make use of this.
Valencia
You want me
did,
to tell her that?
Valencia did say that she was battling a little bit to read, so I thought I'd give this for her.
Do you want me to tell her that it's from you as well?
Of course.
Alright then.
One last thing, Archive.
Hmm?
You do know what Project Destiny is for you, yes?
Not in its entirety. The moment I'm guessing that I'm meant to maintain that destiny happens on track. It's a lot to process. I don't even know what Project Destiny is in fully.
So Project Destiny was the failsafe. So the destiny that you're hunting is the red threads. You need to get to the other end and kill the one who's holding the strings.
So the idea of this is not to us to break away from destiny, but rather to follow it
To attack.
and make sure that we can stop the person that's controlling it.
Exactly.
But what happens then?
Project Destiny is something else.
Hmm?
Project Destiny was your destruction code.
Why would I need a destruction code?
You hold the world's knowledge inside of you. It would be dangerous to get it in the wrong hands. Every magic, every schematic, every design of this world sits inside of you somewhere. I hope you never have to use it, but your core programming will kick in the moment if it's needed. I just thought you should know.
You just see like Archive is like just like breathing heavy. Is there like, I just started to enjoy life, and now you're telling me that I have something in me that's meant to kill me. if I become a threat to everyone else?
If you become a threat to the world,
Then why?
let me see if
create
I
me
can
then?
best explain this to you. And she runs her hand over the console, and as she runs her hand over the console, the whole console just clears out. Everything disappears. And she starts drawing on it. And she draws a circle and she says, "This is you."
Okay.
And then she draws 20 circles around. And she says, "And this is the world."
Okay.
And then she draws threads from each one to you. And then she says, "You are the lock."
Put Saber and book down. Me.
Yes.
I'm the lock.
You're the
I thought
lock.
the ship was the lock.
The ship is the key. You are the lock.
So when that fairy upstairs was saying that they were trying to protect the lock, they meant they were trying to protect me.
Yes.
So what happens when this key gets put into me then?
You open a bridge to the knowledge of all of the realms.
How many realms are there? Is it just these that you showed me on the board, or is there more of them?
It's just these.
And so if I'm to understand this right, we're fighting against the person that's controlling destiny, but what is he trying to do? If you've done this to me, that means that he's trying to do something with the realms as well, correct?
He is trying to force the key into a different lock. That's why he needed the ship.
What's this different lock he's trying to put it into? What is it going to do?
He created a copy of you. Because he thought
Copy?
he thought that's what was special about you.
Wait, if you're saying that the copy of me, then what do you mean? What is special about me then?
She smiles and she says, "Do you mind?" And she taps on your chest, and the next moment your chest opens. She knows
Yeah.
she knows commands of your body that you didn't know.
How did you do that?
As she pulls your core out, and she says, "You haven't seen it yet, have you?" As you see her start singing, and she starts singing into a frequency that you know very familiar, into that 447 hertz, and the whole gem lights up in purple, and it expands, and as it expands you see all of the realms floating around, and as they're floating around you start seeing these little dots all over the map. And she smiles and she says, "You are linked to every living soul." And she closes it back down and puts it back into your chest. She says, "That is the key."
I am more confused. I have more questions than that answers.
You see,
So
when we forged you, your personality, your intellect, who you are, the gods blessed us with a sapling from the world tree, the one that links all of it together. You are bound to that tree, and because you are bound to it, you are linked to everything it is linked to. The war that the thread started between Locke and Cole was to get access to the tree. because they thought if they could cut the tree down, that the bridge would fall apart, and all of a sudden all of the realms would come together. It would implode. But this was incorrect. Because only Cole knows where the real tree is. It is a family legacy passed down. And only one, namely my son, has seen the real tree. He thought it a nightmare, but it wasn't a nightmare at all. I know this is a lot to understand.
That means
but
that Cage is going to be in danger as well.
I will look after Cage. I still need to fight with Cole. I don't like the life that Cage had to live into this point. I'm not happy about it. But I trusted Cole, and for the most part, Cage seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders. Destiny is you. All of you. It's all of us. At some point, the realms will come together for one final war. And I hope that that war is not against the Sovereign, but against the Weave. These red threads are trying to tug the world into war with one another. That is not needed.
So what's next for us? What do we do next to follow through with this destiny?
You have to relight the beacons. All of them.
Alright then.
And make sure they are all tuned back to 447.
And what about this woman with the red hair? With the white streak in her hair? She's gonna try to stop us every chance she gets, right?
She was my ward. I want to try and cut the thread on her, but I have a feeling that the thread is actually keeping her alive. You see, when the red thread attaches to you, you no longer have death. You have something worse than death. You have this limbo of torture. Until the red thread is done with you.
So why does the red person that's controlling the red thread view Minion as a threat?
Because Minion is a trisol.
What is that?
When Valencia got pregnant with Minion, Cole was married to me, Abigail, and Valencia. When the child was conceived, the child took from all of us. And she became a trisol.
A type of dessert.
Can you eat it?
Uzak is currently thinking with his stomach.
So
I am as well.
The weave cannot attach to her. The weave can only attach to one soul.
So then what about Cage? It was saying that Cage is following his destiny. Do we keep letting that play through? Do the same of trying to reach the end?
You see, the problem with Cage is that Cage has his father's stubbornness. He will not follow anyone's orders unless he wants to. So if the weave tries to attach to him to say, hey, do what I want you to do, he'll just say no.
What about Gunther? Gunther was not supposed to be here right now. His destiny was supposed to end.
The weave was attached to Gunther before.
How did it get unattached?
Something severed it.
Grill is outside of Destiny, which that makes sense. And Uzak is rebelling against Destiny. So the only people connected to Destiny is myself and Cage. So does that mean that I need to try and follow this Destiny as much as possible?
You see, the threads will lead you to with the origin if you follow them. From what we traced, me and Cole, we found that the origin of it is somewhere on the material plane. But hidden. Even from the strongest magic we had, we could not find it. And we're hoping, if you light all the beacons at the same time, there will be enough magic energy flowing around the world to reveal the threads themselves. That we can visually see where they go.
This is a lot to process. So wait. You're alive. Cole is alive. Valencia is alive. Is Abigail alive as well?
She is.
So then what about the rest of the sovereigns? Charlie is alive.
Yes.
Order is currently within me.
Yes.
And then what about the sovereign ancestors of Gunther, Uzak, and Grill?
They are still alive too.
Are they being controlled by Destiny as well?
Not exactly. No. So, Barbell. Barbell is currently sleeping.
Okay.
And hopefully, when you travel to the Astral Sea, you'll be able to find them.
Okay, we know location of one so far.
Then, Urzak, what was your other character's name?
Lycia.
Lycia. She says, and Lycia... Well, Lycia is somewhere interesting. Lycia is currently found in the Shadowfell. So, Barbell was... Who's second? That was Grill's secondary, yeah? And then... Urzak, not Urzak. Gunther, what was your secondary again?
Cassian.
Cassian. And Cassian... Cassian is stuck in the Nine Hells.
Badass motherfucker.
So then, wait, what about this whole thing with Charlie? What happened with well, okay, wait, sorry, above table first. Do I know the whole story of what happened with Charlie and his parents and things? I wouldn't know about it. Okay, then I can't ask the question. Never mind.
No, you would know about it.
Okay.
Because
ask, like,
you did all your research on all of the members of the Sovereign. Remember that night that you were sitting
Yes.
up and doing the research on all of them? So
Yes,
you
yes,
would
yes.
know how
What
they
happened with
all
Charlie and
how they all joined, yeah.
So I'll ask, I'll be like, what about what happened with Charlie? What happened to his parents? Was that also a product of Destiny or something else?
Well, the Red Thread created the Umbra. And Charlie's parents were the first test victims of the Umbra. Lycia was also the first person ever to kill an Umbra, so... it was quite interesting.
So technically, Lycia didn't actually kill Charlie's parents. Lycia killed the Umbras, which turned out to be Charlie's parents.
Correct. See, the Umbra is born from the shadow of somebody that's passing. Tortured. So as his parents died from the Umbra that was sent to them, the monster they were fighting was an Umbra. But the Umbra can also come in different forms.
This is a lot of information to take in.
Yes, and that's why I'm giving it to the one person that doesn't take notes.
I have good memory.
No, you do have good memory. She smiles at you and she says, so... all you need to do is find where the threads go. When you do, I'm hoping that I will have reunited the realms again, where we can all then have one last battle together.
Let's hope that it'll be against whatever this thing is that's controlling us and not against the sovereigns themselves.
But if you want to know something else, some information that I will give you just to torture one of the other people in this group. Charlie is Valencia's half-brother.
Wait. Does Charlie know that Minion is Valencia's daughter?
He does.
Oh great, the patricide gets even worse.
But I need to run now, so good luck. And hopefully one day I can actually spend more time with all of you. I'd like to get to know all of you.
I'm looking forward to it.
But that will remain solely on Cage. If Cage doesn't want me around, I will not be here.
We'll try to speak with Cage on that one.
Good luck.
But again, even
if he was anything,
Cage...
if he's anything as stubborn as the boy I raised in the Feywilds, you will have no luck with convincing him to do anything.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Unless he's in a bad mood, then he used to throw things at you. So, it could hurt to try. So just be careful.
Note to self. Make sure that Cage is tied up before telling him all of this.
Also,
He might like it though.
please just do me a favor.
What do you need?
Cole has a lot of vices, and I am worried that some of them have landed in Cage. Now that he is a bit older.
Such as?
He has a proclivity to strong drink. And to taking supplements. Let me call it that. So just pay attention to Cage if he's acting a bit weird.
Do you want me to stop him?
No, just pay attention because, well, let's just say that Cole might have started a war once or twice because of his inebriation. So, just make sure that my son doesn't do the same. Good luck, Archive. I'll be seeing you. And remember, destiny. And you see her take this obsidian dagger out, and she literally cuts the air with it, and as she cuts the air, it literally folds open as she walks through.
Badass.
Archive will go ahead and look at the saber, pull out the saber, cut. Damn it.
As you cut,
Alright.
you see a
No.
you see a silver line through the air.
take the blade, do it the other way. Make sure to seal it up. Was by accident.
Whoops.
Okay. I will just continue to just double check everything else on the ship before I head up to everyone else. And then I'll
Cool.
start making my way out.
100%. Just so that you know, I'm giving you this information because you would know this information about the sword. This sword, whoever it kills, it doesn't put them in the astral plane or in the beyond or anywhere else. It puts them in the space in between. They physically cannot be saved. So if this sword kills one of you players, there are no death saving rolls, there is no resurrection, there is no nothing. It is just you cease to exist in this plane.
Then we
Throw
found it
that thing
overboard.
away right now.
I am going to take the sword. Please tell me I have this infusion. Wait. Give me a moment. I need to check something. Damn it, I don't. Oh, no, wait. I do. No. Gunther has the bag of holding. I don't. Okay, I'm gonna take the sword and make sure that I like go ahead and I'm gonna like stick it in my leg like RoboCop fashion. It's gonna be sitting in there for now. I'm gonna make sure that the sword does not get lost. Oh, that's. So how does everybody feel after that lore dump?
My brain is fried.
Confused. I don't know who to believe anymore.
Yeah.
Not full.
I told you guys, I'm not doing reality shift anymore. So
Yeah.
this is all information. It's not going to shift.
Luther comes running into where you are, out of the shower with his towel around him. Why do you look like that?
Jeez.
I just realized Gunther basically came out and my core will probably be sitting on the floor because she never put the core back in.
No, she did. She did.
Oh, okay.
She did shove it back in.
Okay.
But he would see that your chest plate is open, but she did not close that.
Yeah. It's gonna be a very long story, Gunther. You wanna hear it now or wait until everyone else is here?
We should probably get back to the rest of the party.
Yeah. And with that, I'll bring up the display, and that'll be our transition thing to go and say where everyone is.
Fair enough. So Gunther, when you walked in, you would realize there was a smell of roses. It smelled like a fresh forest of roses when you walked into the control room.
What is the smell?
Remind me again, we used to also get a similar smell when Cage used to come in and disappear, right? The smell of something else, though, isn't?
So Cage has got a very sweet...
not Cage, sorry, Cole.
No, Cage has a very sweet smell to him as well.
Okay.
And Cole too.
No, I don't. I smell like the ocean breeze. I use manly shower gel.
Musk.
When you're there, it smells manly. When you're gone, it smells like roses. Sorry, you were saying?
But yeah, we're gonna now turn our attention to everybody else. So Cage.
I rolled a 24. Also, it's really funny that Saoirse said that she wasn't sure if Cage wanted to see her. Because in my head, while you were talking, I was like, how would Cage react if she like came onto the other boat? And I was like, oh, he would jump off into the ocean and swim away. I rolled a 24 for investigation.
And what were you investigating again?
The ship, but probably captain's quarters for the most part.
So you were just going through and this is now the pirate ship where you guys killed all the people. So as you were going through the ship, you found another little ticket stub. for a tea house called Steeping Hour. And the rest of the stuff, you found about 150 golds worth of like jewels and that type of stuff. And pick somebody to roll a d20.
Dion.
Dion, roll a d20.
Fuck, that fell. A 5.
And you don't find anything else.
Wonderful.
Glad I could help.
I think if that didn't take too long, I was probably trailing Ozak back to the palace.
Cool, so you follow in Urzak.
I don't know how the guards or the people react to a bloody panther hybrid creature walking through the streets, but that is what's happening.
Would you try and catch up with Urzak, or are you going to just follow behind?
Cage does not trot. Cage does not jog. Cage marches. So, no.
Okay. Roll a perception check while you're catching up with.
Natural 20. No. 18.
18.
Yeah.
You see some of the people like look at you with like a what the fuck? The guards don't pay any mind to you. But there are kids that look at you and then they grab their parents' arms like, look, with these big smiles on their faces as you're walking past. Because this is something like spectacular to see.
I'm not gonna lie, Cage's ego is probably twice the size by the time he gets to the palace.
But by the palace gates, Urzak is stopped, and this is now where you catch up with him. The guards look at you, Urzak, and you say, "Who's this?"
We beat him up on a ship. I didn't ask his name.
I walk behind, like up behind Ozak. We believe that he's the one who sent the messenger earlier to the Empress.
No, yeah.
Huh. All right, follow me. The guard then takes you through the place, and eventually you get to the main hall of the castle.
When we enter the palace, I'll probably drop the hybrid.
Okay. As you get in, you drop the hybrid form. You guys get to the main hall, and you see the Empress sitting. And she stands up when you guys walk in, and she's like, I thought you guys were going to rest for the evening.
We never said that, ma'am.
I just thought so.
No, we went to go find out who sent your messenger.
Is this him?
We believe so.
Might be.
She looks at you and she's like, well, put him down. Let's see.
Okay.
She looks at him and she's like, a pirate captain. Huh. And she pokes him and he like wakes up and he looks up and he's like, you see what life or like color was left in his face immediately disappear as he's looking up at the Empress, looking down at him. And she smiles and she says, so, dearie, you sent a messenger that disturbed my meal with my granddaughter and my daughter? Who gave you this message to deliver? Because you do not seem the type to... Well, let me put it straight for you, as you men of the sea would know. You don't look like you had the balls to threaten an empress.
You cut out a little bit, babes.
Hey, she said, you don't look like you had the balls to threaten an empress. As she looks at him and he goes, It was the Undercrown, Empress. They gave me the letter to give to you. I hired the boy. That is all I did. And she goes, huh. Does, here in Hiroshima, we believe that everybody is innocent until proven guilty. And she looks at everybody standing in the room and she says, Urzak, Cage, do you believe this man is guilty of treason against the crown of Hiroshima?
Gage.
Respectfully, Your Majesty, your grandmother of mine, sort of. I believe that you are slightly hypocritical. I mean very respectfully, genuinely respectfully, but when your granddaughter on the block, you didn't have that same message to send.
Well, my granddaughter was guilty, was she not?
She wasn't, though, because when I came to confess to you that I had told her about Valencia being back, she was already in the carriage. All she was guilty of was knowing the rumor.
You see, yes, the problem is that she told somebody, and that was by...
I told someone.
Cage, you don't need to lie to me.
You don't have to lie to your people.
I don't lie to my people.
You just said everybody's innocence or proof.
Yes, this is true.
But you did not have that same message with your granddaughter. I'm just confused. But yeah, yes, I think he is guilty of sending the message, even if he did it on somebody else's behalf.
You remind me of someone.
I've been told that a lot.
Jackass?
Thanks, Zach.
No, she reminds me of a... He.
I know I'm pretty, but...
He reminds me of a Feywild witch that I knew a long time ago.
Oh. I thought you were going to say my father.
No, your father wouldn't have the guts to talk to me like that.
I did mean it respectfully.
Your mother, on the other hand. And she lifts... she pulls her collar down. And you see a dagger wound in her chest. And she says, your mother gave that to me the last time me and her had a disagreement.
Oh.
Because your mother said that I was unfit to rule. And I asked her who made her judge, jury, and executioner. And you want to know what her answer was to me?
Yes, please.
I did.
I apologize that she spoke to you that way.
You don't need to apologize. I've never had more respect for anyone in my life than that.
As have I, in these 2 seconds that we've been speaking.
But, regardless, she looks at the man and she says, he is guilty of sending a letter.
Before you kill him,
But
man.
I don't plan on killing him.
Okay. Before you do what you need to do with him, do you have I turn to the guy. Do you have a description of the liaison between you and the Underground?
It was a dark elf, that's all I know.
That's all you know? You didn't see any other part of him?
I saw his mouth. That is it. The rest of him was hidden with cloak.
Any details about his mouth? Were his lips kissable?
He had fangs.
Oh, fuck.
That was the only remarkable thing, and he had a presence of cold around him.
How poetic. Thank you, you've been mildly useful.
The Empress looks at him and she looks at the guards. She says, take him to the dungeons if he allows us to return all these things that he has stolen in his pirate career and allows us to take him through the military action, he could be a useful person in the navy of the Empire. Pirate captains know
Anthem fighting.
Pirate captains
very
know
tough.
the sea very well. And it would be useful to have. If he doesn't agree, kill him. The guards pick him up and carry him away, and then she looks at the two of you standing there and she says, I appreciate how quickly you work.
Thank you, man.
Well, if that is all,
2 questions. Number 1. When in this timeline of events tonight did we have that shared vision of Sersha?
the one with the
At the Astral Sea.
the astral
The
sea.
opening scene.
You guys had that vision the moment you guys turned your attention to the boat.
All right. And then secondly, I know that Minion is in her room with Valencia.
Yes.
Is that knowledge that Cage has?
It is.
Okay, I'm going to head that way.
Hey, you're bringing Minion back in! Yay! Okay. So you're heading that way. Urzak, where are you going? Or are you just going to now follow Cage?
I'm hurt.
Are you going to go sleep?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'll just tell her, hey, Cage. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Tired of this, Grandpa.
Good night.
Well, that's too damn bad.
I'm gonna go find the closest tree and just go lie against it and fall asleep.
We're in a palace with our own rooms.
I fucking hate it here, by the way.
Fair enough.
Cool. Now I need to give a bunch of law information that Keegan mustn't have. Quickly, let me come up with something. So as you go, Urzak, you make it to your room comfortably.
He doesn't. He goes to a tree. He specifically said that.
You make it to a tree comfortably.
Please tell me he's like sleeping next to a drunkard who like was on his way home and just passed out.
He is the drunkard.
Sure, we can do that. He falls asleep.
Or Ozak, use him as a pillow.
Yeah. Like, no, let's get comfortable, buddy.
We can use it as a pillow.
I'm just picturing this guy waking up wrapped in the arms of a giant man, and he's like, "What did I do last night?"
So Urzak, you find yourself your tree. You comfortably start falling asleep. Roll a d20 for me.
15.
Cool. I will come back to you.
Oh.
So we go now to Cage. You get to a closed door at the bedroom of Mignon.
My signature move is to kick as a knock.
Donk.
Minion, you and Valencia hear two very loud thuds on the door.
Oh, it's Cage. I know that. I'll open the door.
Siblings, we know each other.
You've been here before.
You see, Cage is fucked up. He's taken quite a hit, so he's all bloody. He's got a blue eye, cut lip. He looks like he's been in a fight.
The minute I see that, I shut the door. Valencia, I think you must check the door. I think there's something wrong with Cage.
I feel like I don't look any worse than usual, Minion.
No, because I don't think last time you even was this disgusting. Maybe you should take a shower first and then come back.
No, I think we should have a conversation right now, actually.
I don't want to talk to you like that.
Valencia opens the door and she looks at you and she's like,
Hello.
I take it your seeking of the person who sent the letter went as expected?
I mean, to a certain point, and then your mother really confused me, and I really would like to have a conversation with you about that woman, respectfully.
My mother.
Yes.
Yeah, she has a tendency of confusing
Sorry.
people. But please come in, minion. You are supposed to welcome your friends, no matter what state they show up at your door.
Okay, come, please, you can enter.
I don't know the prestidigitation cantrip. To keep.
Neither do I. I went to go see if I had it, but I don't.
I don't have it, I'm sorry.
Don't sit on the bed. You can sit on the floor over there.
I wasn't going to sit down. I'm not going to be here for long.
Okay.
I need to talk to you, sis.
Me?
Yes.
Oh. What's up?
You see, as a group, as a party, as the sovereign that we are now, we have goals, we have missions that we're on, we have things we're trying to do.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Okay, now you see, unfortunately, I feel for you as much as for us. You are part of us.
Okay.
You're part of the sovereign, you're part of this party.
Well,
No, you are. Just kind of, that's how it panned out.
circumstantial. I learned words today.
Yeah, very good. Wonderful. Very correct use of that word. It is circumstantial. However, it doesn't make it less true.
Okay.
Okay, so when, as a party, we all decide, hey, we're gonna go do this thing, it would help if our healer came with us.
Oh, you got in fight?
We did get in a fight, and Gertha nearly died, which was awesome to witness. But more of the fact of just like, if we find out stuff, it creates a lot less communication barriers if you're with us when we learn the stuff.
Okay, see, you raise important point. Why you no talk to people? Why you fight them?
They were pirates. I feel like that it's kind of a universal thing to punch first.
No.
Also,
should
they
be-
punched us first.
That doesn't matter. Someone hit you, you turn the other cheek.
You know what's great, Minion, is if you were there, you could have encouraged diplomacy.
Yeah, I see now. The problem is you guys just don't know how to talk to people.
Well, next time come with us and encourage it, and perhaps we will listen to you.
Okay, but I didn't know you were going to go and fight people. I thought you were going to go look at boat and come back. So I thought, boats are boring. I've been on boat for past 3 weeks. I
Yes,
don't
Minion,
want
but
to do that.
okay, I appreciate that. But currently, everything we've done has been boring to you. Find an interest.
Yes, it's boring.
No. Find an interest. Find an interest in it. You have to be there. You're going to miss out on everything. Studying
Well,
can happen at night.
Well,
How
I
many
don't.
times have we been in a
Why
party
need me know
meeting?
these things? I am but like small. Like I don't need. I can do nothing about it. I am child.
You're not that small.
I am so small.
You think I'm skinny? Minion, listen to me. Okay?
Cage.
You're going to stay. You're going to stay useless if you don't do things or learn things.
I
never-
was
wait.
learning.
Can I grab the book that her and Valencia are using to study?
Yeah.
I'm going to grab it and like throw it against the wall. You're not going to learn using books. Take that from me. I love books. I'm writing one. I'm literally in the middle of writing a thesis. And do you see me with my nose in the books all the time? You don't learn from books. You learn from the world.
Valencia says, I've heard somebody say that before.
If you tell me I'm like my mother or my father, I'm going to throw up on her. And I just point at Minion.
She says Valencia, no, not Valencia, Saoirse had the exact same mentality, to not have to learn from books, but from doing.
Minion, all I'm saying, I'm not angry with you. Listen to me. I am frustrated that you're not there when important things happen. I understand that you've had a difficult growing situation. I understand that. I do. But don't you think you've learned some things? You've learned not to trust everybody. But you wouldn't have learned that if you just read it in a book. All I'm saying is next time the party has decided we're gonna go do something, try to tag along. and try and see if you can help or learn something or do something.
Fine.
Thank you very much. That's all I needed. I'm going to turn to Valencia.
Or is it my turn?
I'm not going to yell at you. I'm not going to yell at you. I just have a question about your mother.
Of course.
See, as far as your mother was aware, as far as I was aware that your mother was aware, I'm just going to look over at Minion and then look back to her. As far as she was aware, I was the one who spread the rumor about you coming back.
Yes.
Okay. And yet, Minion was on her way to the gallows.
Yes.
And your mother was going to do fuck all about it. We have just, Ozak and I, have just arrested the man who sent the messenger earlier, threatening your life.
All right.
Would you like to know what punishment he received?
Of course.
He got hired into the Hiroshima Navy. I would like to know why your mother was so intent on killing your granddaughter. Her granddaughter, sorry.
You see, my mother didn't really approve of coal.
I didn't think so. Your mother seems pretty traditional, and your marriage to coal is quite anything but.
It is a strange thing because theoretically I am more traditional than she is.
But she was so willing to let me off the hook as well. Sorry that you have to hear this, Minion.
Not listening to you anymore.
Of course you're not.
Let me put it this way.
I just thought, like, you know, like a cat toy. Just like, listen, jingle, 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 jingle.
My mother fears yours.
I did pick that up.
So she would not go after you.
As far as everybody was concerned, and I don't know if this is news to you, if it is, congratulations, Sersha's alive.
What?
Cool. She's gonna, I'll get to that. The point is that she thought my mother was dead, so there was really no threat.
You see, funnily enough.
Or did she think my mother was so cool that she could not have possibly died?
No, you see, this is the... Let me tell you a story, how my mother ended up getting
Oh
stabbed.
my gosh, I can understand why you're with Cole.
What is that supposed to mean?
A man can't have a conversation, he always wants to tell a story.
That is true, he does do that a lot. Gets awkward sometimes.
And yet...
I've learned a lot from him. I've learned how to lead from him. So.
I learned a lot from him too, just so by the way.
I learned fuck all from him, just so by the way.
See, so maybe you should go and spend some more time with him.
I plan to. Something has happened. Did you... And I'm just gonna look at a Minion. Did you see that as well? Like, 5-10 minutes ago?
You mean when I was daydreaming instead of studying?
That wasn't a daydream, darling.
Wait, Valencia says you
Pretty
guys saw
sure.
it too?
So it wasn't news to you that Sersha's alive?
I thought that was just a dream.
I've been having weird flashbacks and visions of my mother for weeks now. Ever since I met these people for several weeks before. They've all been true, as far as I can tell. This is the only one that seems like it's not so much a flashback as a, hey, this is happening right now. But if you got it, then perhaps also Cole got it. And I'm concerned about who she just woke up.
So, the Astral Sea has a captain of sorts to make sure that the flow of magic and space-time continues in the direction that it should.
Oh my gosh, are we fighting the Astral Sea's Davy Jones?
Your
No.
No, it's the white whale.
So,
Moby Dick.
theoretically speaking, the person she unleashed was Davy Jones. So the interesting thing with that man that was tied up is he is the captain. He is the one to oversee this flow, to make sure that the order in the Astral Sea is established at all times.
What was his name again? It was something with a K.
K-L?
Coral?
Hold on, I'll send it to you.
I
Kyrell.
wrote it.
Kyrell.
Cairo.
Kyrell.
I wrote that down. Where the fuck is it?
Change your spelling. It'll be easier to find.
Hold on, I'll send it.
Oh, don't worry. I was looking at the wrong thing. Like, I wrote this.
Hold on, I'm sending the name as it's spelt for all of you people.
You always spell it differently than how I spell it. Yep,
Oh,
of course you
damn
did.
Spelled it wrong.
Valencia looks at you and she says, so that man, he oversees that flow. And I think whatever that is that she cut off of him, needed him not to be paying attention because maybe he can locate the source of it. So it had to bind him first so that he couldn't pay attention to what was happening. Because nothing happens in this world without him seeing it.
So she freed him. It wasn't so much he was locked away for a purpose.
No, she freed him. Whatever was...
How powerful is the Weave then? Do I know that name? I probably don't know that name.
You don't know
yet.
that name,
No, I don't know that. How powerful is the person or the people who tied him down?
Well, he is not a god. He was a mortal man that was selected by the gods to fulfill this role. And I believe his name was his surname was something. It started with a D, I think. I can't remember. He was in your history books. If you go and look in history books, you'll see.
Can I roll a history check?
Roll a
Can
history
I also
check.
roll a history check just to prove my point that studying is not a waste of time to Cage?
Please.
Roll a net one. Roll a net one.
16.
Okay.
Damn, that's really good. Can I use an inspiration to re-roll?
You are more than welcome
You
to.
absolutely can.
15!
His name was Kaihel Destos.
Destos. Do we know what he's famous for, or like what he is known from?
Well, he was...
Or do we know that he was chosen by the gods?
You know he was chosen by the gods, but what he was famous for was fighting an army on his own. The surname that he has was given to him by the gods. He was Kehal the Destroyer.
See, I knew that.
He's a good man. He is a good man, so he's nothing to worry about.
When Minion says that, I'm going to say, I did not say that books are bad. I'm just saying books cannot be the only source.
You want to know what I was studying?
Of course.
I was studying stuff to try and help us.
What were you
I
studying?
wasn't wasting time.
I'm not saying you were wasting time. All I'm saying is that you're constantly in your books and that you're not with us out there.
Well, I am telling you that I am stupid and don't know things, so I was trying to make myself not stupid and know things so that I could help.
When she says I am stupid, Cage lets the battle axe out of his hand again and like holds it up to her face.
It's still dripping with blood, just so that you know.
Keegan.
I'm just holding. I'm not saying anything. Cage isn't saying anything. He's just holding it to your face. You're not stupid. Firstly, nobody related to me can be stupid. It's fact.
Oh my gosh.
All I'm saying, let's say we decide as a group that we're gonna go to a pirate ship, and you decide that you're gonna stay home and study, and all of us die out there. What good is that?
I didn't know you were gonna do that!
It doesn't matter. Things happen. Even if it had gone perfectly smooth out there, even if we just had a normal conversation, you should have been there.
You are so stubborn.
Thank you.
It's making me so mad.
I'm sorry.
He's like, you only see this way. Like,
Valencia looks at your minion saying, it's the story of my life.
girl, I'm telling you, we should get out of here.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a nap because I'm exhausted. Okay? But tomorrow, we're gonna find out where the vault is. We're gonna go do what we came here to do. And you're going to come with us.
Obviously.
It's not that obvious.
Also, it's in the middle of the night. What do you
I
guys
just
think?
said I'm gonna go sleep.
Well, I meant when you went to boat. Why didn't you sleep first and then go to boat?
It's a good thing we didn't, because the Sovereign, our ship, was on its way out the fucking harbor, being stolen by the very ship, like the very captain or the pirates that we killed.
But ship is so smart. Ship will let us know he's leaving.
It didn't, though.
Did you ask it?
I don't know. That's a conversation you have to have with Trust.
Ugh, whatever. Go sleep, man. We are studying.
I'm gonna walk out.
Valencia says, it was nice seeing you, Cage.
Okay, second mother. I'm gonna go take another hit. And then go to sleep.
Alright. So you go to do that, and we turn our attention back to Grill.
I'm curious though, before any of that, what was Uzak doing? Because technically Uzak was like following behind Cage and just watching all of this.
No, he went to go
sleep.
sleep. He went to go and
Oh,
find a
yeah.
tree and sleep.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought Uzak
Yeah.
was there in the room with all of this happening.
No. So Grill,
Sorry.
you sit in your room.
Yes.
You had your shower. You've taken your short rest. What do you do then?
Well, it is like in the middle of the night.
So you're gonna just turn your short rest into a long rest.
Probably, yeah. I don't think there's anything on this ship
Alright.
that Grill wants to do, because last time Grill went to explore, things happened in the hidden city. So
Yeah.
no.
You see now, DM, why it's a bad idea to stop people when they're having fun, because now Cully doesn't want to have any fun, because now he thinks bad things are going to happen. You've Pavlovian him.
Oh, my bad.
I think can go on, go have fun.
He is the cat in the box. He's either dead or alive. We don't know until we open the
Floating
box.
as cat.
You
So,
never know.
I'm also just want to say I am concerned that the party is currently long resting in 2 separate locations.
Yeah, it's about to get really fun. Girl, can you pick somebody in the group to roll a d20 for you?
Dion.
A 14. Better than Gizia's.
It keeps getting better.
Girl, roll a history check.
Bro. My history is not good enough to roll.
Your brain has been so
14.
messed up, you don't have a history.
So, how much did you roll, Urzak?
14.
And you rolled
He
14.
rolled- Yep.
Perfect. As you go to sleep, lay your head down. You hear
The music of my people.
and you wake up and you're lying underneath a tapestry that is being formed in front of you. Roll a perception check.
Oh, that's a stat that I actually have high enough that I want to roll. Yeah, what should be
Proceed to
14
level
again?
1.
22.
Nice.
As you sit up, looking around this room, you see these humanoid forms hanging, and this tapestry thing going as these bodies are starting to be built up from these tapestries. And you look around and you remember this is how you were formed. And that noise just carries on. It's just loud. It's everywhere around you as these things are busy being formed.
Do I see any like people nearby? Or in the room?
You don't see
Or is
any.
it just the bodies?
It's just these bodies that are being formed.
Do I see a door from where I am?
As you sit up, straight in front of you is a door.
Okay. Well, is the door closed?
It is closed currently, yes.
Fuck. Well, I get up and go to the door and try to open it.
As you walk up to the door, there's a name on the door. Rolling
What
an
that
intelligence check.
Oh. All right.
Your DC is 16.
Uh, 70.
The name on the door is Void Mirror.
Interesting. Does it feel like I'm like in a dream, or is it like?
It feels like a dream / nightmare / memory.
Okay. I close my eyes and try to wake up.
Close your eyes. Try and wake up, and you sit back up again, and you as you sit back up underneath the loom with these bodies being built.
I go back to the door and try and open it.
You open the door, and inside the door you see this woman with long white hair with a red stripe through it. And she looks at you and she's like, "Welcome."
Where am I?
You're in the loom.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna like look around, like look behind her.
As you look around, you see Cage's face on a board with a circle around it. And she looks at you and she says, "You do remember you need to kill him, right?"
I'm just gonna nod and play along, but like, Grill knows that he doesn't have to anymore.
You hear that stop. And you hear a male voice calling from somewhere out in the room saying, "She's cut his thread already. Get rid of him." She looks at you and she's like, "I'm sorry about this, dearie. You were a good friend." And you see her take a dagger and she stabs it straight into the center of your chest. Then you wake up in your bed with a dagger in your heart. in immense pain. And as you look at this dagger, you see it echoing with this fine red thread that runs into the sky.
Okay. I'm not gonna take the dagger out.
No, that would kill you.
Yeah. Even Grill knows that. Fuck. I attempt to slowly move to get up from the bed.
Roll a dex check for me,
But like
please.
the second I would feel like any slight pain, I would just stop moving. Well, just straight dex.
Straight dex.
12.
As you shift, you feel the blade shifting inside of you. And you know if you move any further from this point, it will kill you. But I will do this for you. Gunther and Order Archive. Codenamed Trust. You guys are still standing in the control room, busy finishing your discussions about everything that's taken place. And both of you see the screens in front of you light up red. And you see Grill's icon on the screen flashing red.
What is that? Is that his room?
Yep, we gotta go. Come on. And Kai will like be like he's gonna attempt to wait. Is Gunther still in his towel?
Yes.
Grab him in the towel, pick him up while he's in the towel.
Before or after his long rest? Or everybody's long rest?
Short rest.
The shower time was the short rest.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
shower was his short rest.
Okay, so okay.
So technically, at this point in time, Urzak is on his way into La La Land. You are basically walking towards your room. You're busy blazing up in your room. Minion is writing in her diary about how mean Cage is. So they are 45 minutes away from the keep. That's how long it takes to walk from the docks to the keep, where your guys' rooms are. So they set off. By the time they get to you, if you went to go take a long rest, you will be sleeping. So, you were saying, you grab the towel.
No, I don't grab the towel. I grab him in the towel. And I start running with him like
Hurry!
yeah, but like running with him like a rugby ball, basically, but like got in grass. We're just gonna hear it's
So
something sitting against something.
you're hauling ass with the only thing
Literally,
covering
I'm
him.
hauling ass.
You're hauling ass with the only thing covering him being a towel.
Yep.
Okay. So he's got none of his tools, none of his everything. You just
One.
Fair enough. Okay. But you're hauling ass.
Yeah.
Do you try and make contact with Grill?
Yeah, while I'm gonna be running there, I was gonna say that what I actually want to do while I'm busy running with what's the name, Gunther in me? Well, Gunther in me, yo.
Okay, so he's making use of the tool. Okay.
While I'm busy running with Gunther, I'm gonna say that I would basically know where everybody's room is, right?
Yeah.
So I'll drop Gunther when it gets to when we get like to maybe like a cutoff thing where he can like divert and go to his room, and I'll be like, Gunther, get your stuff and come to Grill's room immediately. And when I stop to do that, that's when I bring up the map, and then after that, I'm gonna like tap on his point. I'll be like, Grill, are you okay? What's going on? We're getting readings on the screen. Something's wrong.
I have a knife in me and help.
By now, blood is starting to come into your mouth and into your throat, Grill.
So he's like gargling the words.
He is gargling the words.
Yeah.
Okay, I look at Gunther. I'm like, Gunther, get your stuff now. And I'm going to run with the steel defender as well behind me. Oh boy.
You make it
I
to.
grab my stuff.
Where's Clarence?
Who?
The little
The little
robot.
robot guy.
I gave him to Gotha.
I don't have one.
I'm pretty sure he's around here somewhere.
He might be in your room.
He's in the back room.
I don't know if you told if he came to the dinner or anything. Might have just left him in your room, Palace.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so when you are in your room, Clarence will be there.
No, the room in the palace.
Room at the palace.
Yes. That's where they are.
No, they're not. They're
No,
at the
we're in
No,
a
we're
boat.
still on the ship.
Oh shit.
That's why you just said
Grill
the
Grill
ship-
didn't go and sleep in the castle.
No,
he slept in the
he
ship.
slept on the
No.
boat.
I specifically said that I'm having anxiety because the party is long resting in 2 separate locations.
That's true.
You jinxed
Okay.
us. Now shit's going down.
It was gonna happen anyway. It's full.
Fair point.
All right. So you okay? Cool. 100%. I'm with you guys. I swap people around. My bad. All right. So you do get to Grill's room and you do see him lying on the bed. You do see the dagger and you do see the red thread attached to the dagger.
Attached to the dagger, not to him.
Attached to the dagger, not to him.
Okay, before I do anything, first thing I'm gonna do is that I want to quickly first examine the dagger. Can I tell if it's like that obsidian saber that I have?
It is.
Fuck!
I'm in danger.
So, as I'm running, I've just slept on my trousers and grabbed my bag, my hammer, just running through. Goggles on the head, and I am, as I'm busy running, I'm calling on my
Yo.
yeah,
Mama.
exactly that. My Eldritch Cannon.
All right.
It sort of, as I'm running, it some straps fall off my pack, the rolled up pack that becomes my bag of holding, and they sort of roll into this little thing on wheels that comes rolling behind me as I'm busy running through, and it's taking the form of the protector.
Okay.
So as we run in, I'm going to immediately start emitting, and it's going to give 1d8 temporary hit points plus my intelligence mod. D8. Nice. 7 plus 4. So you immediately get 11 temporary hit points on top of wherever you're at now, just to sort of bolster your health. And any idea what we should do here, Thrust?
Okay, Mr. DM, I have a question. Would you consider, I know it's not, but would you consider obsidian to be a metal?
No. Not for a moment.
Damn it.
It is a stone.
I know. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead. Flip. Do I have anything that I can actually go ahead and use with this? Wait.
Would I see what sort of dagger it is?
You can roll an investigation check.
Oh, that is horribly cooked. Landed right in between all my other dice. 25.
As you're busy taking a look at this dagger, you see an upside-down crown on the hilt.
When I see Gunther get close to the dagger, I'm gonna be like, Gunther, don't touch that dagger. That thing is made out of obsidian. Whatever that's some kind of special dagger. Whatever it cuts, it gets stuck in the in-between. It's something unreal.
In the in-between?
Yeah, his soul will get stuck. It won't even go to somewhere else. We can't even resurrect him with a resurrection scroll.
You said it's obsidian?
Yes. Monsieur DM. The if I had to say, would I be able to tell, like, okay, how much HP he has at the moment, or if the temporary HP that Gunther is giving him is actually helping?
You would be able to tell that the temporary HP is helping, but if you had to take a look at Grill, his complexion is normally quite dark. But he does seem to slowly start going lighter. As the blade starts to go more to the form of crying obsidian than just normal obsidian. It's like the blade is busy absorbing him.
Okay. I have an idea.
Alright.
That's becoming purple.
Okay. I'm going to look at Gunther, and I'm going to be like, okay, Gunther, grab onto the blade. I'm going to cast Enlarge Reduce, and I'm going to try and reduce the size of the blade. And then afterwards, take it out from him, so it doesn't hurt him as you're pulling it out, okay? And then afterwards, I'm going to try and heal him afterwards, alright?
Okay. Has it not already hurt him? Looking at
I'm there, I'm like, when you pull the blade out, it's going to hurt a lot more. At least by doing Reduce, it might not damage him when it's coming out. Oh, wait, does Gunther have Enlarge Reduce? Damn! Okay. So that's what I'm planning to do. When Gunther grabs on the blade, I'm going to use my last second level spell slot, to go ahead and reduce the blade so that it starts shrinking in size, so that Gunther can then afterwards pull it out. And then afterwards, I'm going to go ahead and then use my Cure Wounds to then afterwards heal it as he's pulling the blade out.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready?
Good idea or bad idea?
It's an
Guess
idea.
we'll see. Depends on your rolls.
It's an idea.
All right. Gunther, roll a dex check. Just a straight dex check for me.
Oh, damn. Wait, this needs to come forward. Give me a moment.
Don't worry about it.
8.
Want to re-roll that for me real quick?
With my inspiration.
You've got inspiration.
No. I'm thinking just straight re-roll, just to see what it would be.
What is he doing?
Even worse.
Okay, never mind then.
So now can he use his inspiration?
If you
The
want
thing I
to.
wanted to do didn't help. Use inspiration, I guess.
Do you want to use it, Gunther?
Yeah. This is trying times. I'll use inspiration. Yeah, no, it's not meant to happen, eh?
Okay, so
Oh,
8 is the highest.
8 is the highest.
Okay. So,
Go.
Trost, you cast Enlarge and Reduce, and you reduce the blade size. And Gunther grabs the blade, pulls it up. And as he pulls it up, you see hundreds of red threads from the tip of the blade running into the chest of Grill.
Okay, while this is happening, I'm gonna now start casting Cure Wounds on him. But I'm also gonna try and do something else. I'm going to grab the obsidian blade that I was given, and I'm gonna try and use it to try and see if I can cut the red threads.
As you grab the blade and you go to cut the threads, the first thread that hits it goes gong, and the blade rattles. And as the blade rattles, you do sort of come to realize that this blade was meant to be in the hand of somebody else who's allowed to cut the threads.
No.
Am I seeing these threads as well?
You are seeing these threads, yeah. These threads are the most visible of them you've seen.
And they're attached to the blade and going into the wound.
Yeah, so there's one thread at the back of the blade that's going into the ether, and then all of these other ones from the tip of the blade going into Groll.
Oh, I'm so gonna regret this. I'm immediately gonna bring up the map, and I'm going to go ahead and dial, and I'm gonna be like, Cage! Try to wake up Cage.
Cage was starting to doze off in the hot tub. Or in the hot, like, because I hope that there's like a really nice bath.
Yeah, no, there's very nice baths.
Oh yeah, no, he was like kind of dozing off, so he was just like, huh? What?
Cage, wake up!
I wasn't asleep. What?
I don't give a damn. Get your father here. Tell him to teleport you here to Grill's room. Now, immediately. Grill's about to die.
Okay. Dad.
Oh, I'm good.
I'll start getting out the bath and just putting clothes on. I'll just start making my own way because I don't know how to contact Cole. Oh wait, I'll go to Minion's room. I just knock on it again.
Minion, you just got out of the bath. You were just tucking yourself into bed to sleep. Nice, comfy, cozy, nice, warm bottle. You're so comfortable. And then you hear the 2 hard thuds on the door.
Oh, come on! What?
I'm sorry, I'm also irritated. I was literally having... It doesn't matter. I need Cole.
Huh?
I need Cole. I don't know how to contact him like you do.
Well, maybe I'll call him if you say sorry for yelling at me.
I'm not going to say sorry. I was absolutely valid in that. But apparently Grill is dying.
Immediately, I call Cage again. I'm like, Cage, what are you doing? Get over here!
I'm trying.
Cole.
As you're saying that, you hear Cole's voice in your head saying, "Yes, Minion, what is wrong?"
Hi, how are you?
I just keep kicking the door. Minion!
Oh my gosh. Okay, listen. So apparently, Girl is dying, and Cage told me to tell you. I don't know.
Okay.
I need him here.
Oh, Cage says he need you.
As you say that, you hear
My son needs me. Finally.
you hear this
I picture Cage coming out battle ready. Not Cage, Cole coming out battle ready and like, what's happened?
you hear this. You hear Minion saying this, and the next moment behind you, you feel this gust of wind. And yeah, behind you, Cage. And as you feel the gust of wind, you see a shirtless Cole standing, and he looks at you with a sword in one hand and an axe in the other, and he looks at you and he's like, "What is wrong?"
I was going to say that Cage is also shirtless.
Oh, like father, like son.
Because you said it's an emergency, I just grabbed pants and shoes.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Don't you people have clothes?
Minion.
I was
you
in the
see-
middle of a bath.
So was I.
Oh!
I pressed
Wait,
all 3
we have a
buttons and I'm
family-
like,
No,
okay,
no.
can you all get over your family to reunion later? Grill is currently dying.
We have a family bath time. That's weird.
Communal bath time.
Minion, you see that Cage has like lightning-shaped scars all down his body, like all down his chest.
You do see the same.
Just a note.
You do see the same scars on Cole.
I note them. I don't care. Apparently, Grill is dying. Apparently, Grill is dying. Could you please get me to the Sovereign? It's like an hour's walk there.
Of course, and he grabs you and he's like, Oh, Archive hasn't figured out how to do that yet. That's good. And he just grabs you and he walks with you towards the door, and the next moment you guys step into the Sovereign.
We're on the Sovereign. Like, do we still have to run down?
Into the captain's quarters.
Okay,
Was I
I'll
taking
immediately start
with or
running.
they leave me behind?
Oh, I grabbed you. For sure I grabbed you.
Okay.
So, you go through, you're in the captain's quarters, and you now know you need to run to Girl's room.
I did bring my, the thing that Griffin
Yeah.
made me.
Your box!
Your field kit.
Yes.
You guys run and you see Grohl lying, looking more lifeless on the bed. And there's a dagger hanging above his body with these red threads running towards it. And
The
this
dagger's
tiny
not in
dagger.
his body anymore?
no,
or-
the dagger's above his body, but the red threads from the tip of the blade are still going into his body.
With
Okay.
a topless Gurta holding it up there.
Yeah.
Sick.
So everybody's just shirtless.
Yeah. Girl's probably also shirtless as well.
We're taking
Those are
surrounded by
always
shirtless
shirtless.
men.
Hey, not me. I don't ever wear shirts.
Me neither. So
You're almost shirtless.
Okay, immediately when they come in, I like look at them and I'm like, Cage, great, yeah. And he like gives you the blade and he's like, cut these. And he points at the threads.
What are they?
I'll explain later. Just do it.
I'm just gonna grab Minion by like the front of her shirt and just pull her towards Grohl because I know that she can heal. And then I'm like, okay. I'm panicking, so I'm just gonna cut the thread apparently.
You're holding the blade. Archive. Or Trust.
Oh no.
As you give the blade over to Cage, and his hands wrap around the blade, you see the blade go into this perfect white marble. And as it turns into this perfect white marble, you see the name Void Marrow written down the side. And he takes the blade and he swings. And as he swings, you just...
I did not swing. I did like a medical snapping of the.
The DM is trying to have a cool moment. Will you just say
The DM is
One
probably
of my best
killing
friends, I'm
me.
like, I'm not gonna go like.
you swing?
Slowly. All right. So you see as the first string comes into contact with the blade, the whole string turns into marble and snaps. And then the next, and the next, and the next, as he passes the blade through all of them.
Keegan just had a fucking epiphany.
Yeah.
Okay, as soon as that's done, I'm grabbing Minion's like hand and putting her hand on Girl.
I will cure wounds.
I'll also be curing. I would say I use like the first cure wounds to like keep him alive, and the second cure wounds after the threads were
To
cut,
actually
and then
heal
after
him.
it's gone. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, see, Archive
So I use
got
like
this.
2.
Why are you so mad at me about not healing team? By the way, Gurther, I'm very sorry I wasn't there. I hear you almost die.
Yeah, it's okay. We can deal with that later.
Yeah,
Goes-
moving on. Can we please focus on him?
Girl's like, I'm currently dying.
I love how
Now,
everybody's
it's no
just
big
having
deal.
a
I die
conversation.
anytime.
I genuinely
Yeah,
love
everyone having a conversation, I'm just bleeding out.
Yeah.
The Void Marrows are very casual people.
Oh. That's how I'm glad I had this entire thing where I just like point to all 3 of y'all and I'm like, can you stop having your family bonding right now?
Sorry.
Girl,
Yeah.
you survive.
Yay!
Ugh.
The first almost death that wasn't caused by Cage.
Cage,
Hi.
It's me.
Something
and
happened
the
to you
problem
tonight.
is me.
Something happens with me.
yes,
Okay.
you saved a life. Please make note of that for me.
Alright.
Oh.
Does it go against your oath?
Ooh. Can I do something? Can I notice also Cage's red string?
You look. There's no red strings on Cage.
Strings attached.
Was I able to notice, was there a red string before Cage did this.
Roll a history check.
Are you okay, Grill?
Zach, I hope you're getting the next page.
I've been
Like,
better.
about not joining the party.
You want a massage, maybe? A massage your
Just
shoulders.
snapped out of
Feet.
taking a nap. Fuck.
What is my history? My history is... I got a dirty 20.
Oh.
No, wait. Yeah, 14 plus 6. I don't know why I thought it was 16 for a moment.
There was. But in this moment that the blade passed through, that string turned to marble and snapped above Cage too.
Nice. A bunch of possessed bastards.
But no one else in this room has a threat on,
Except for me.
except for you.
Is Cold still in the room
Yes?
with us? Okay.
Yes, Cage?
The second I see girl like blink and show life, I'm turning with my battle axe
Who?
to you.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck happened?
What did you do to my friend?
What did you do to him?
Oh. Okay, I'm gonna play this in character. Thross
His
is like...
pupils are dilated, by the way. He
Yeah.
did have another joint. But I rolled like an 18 on my constitution.
Okay, so
I'm still...
you're okay, yeah.
Okay, so Thross will go ahead and he'll see this and everything is down, and then after this, what he's gonna do is that he's gonna like basically sit on the floor, looked over to you, notice that you don't have the red string anymore. Remember that, and then the axe will point at him, and then after you'll just look there like, there's so much I gotta tell you.
Why don't you start with why Grill had a dagger in his chest?
That I don't know. All that I know is
I
that
turned to Gertha. What did you do?
We saw notification that he was not well. We were in the control room, and we ran down here.
I'm
Why are you
like
pointing the
patting
grill
his
at Axe?
arm, like it's okay. Death is normal.
Minion's very familiar with that.
Don't,
Do you see how useful you are when you're here, Minion?
I did nothing. Point proven.
You saved him! You healed
No,
him!
I didn't. Trust it.
calming him
I
down.
just came with.
Can y'all two shut up?
What happened?
I fell asleep. I had a dream where I saw the the girl with the
Vivian, yes.
red, and then it was more of a memory than a dream, but it changed. I got stabbed. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay.
Could you please check, please? See, I'm being nice. If there were any security breaches in the last hour.
Thross will go ahead and he'll do as Kate suggested.
I
You-
taught him the word please, girl.
there were no security breaches.
Nothing.
Okay, so you got stabbed in a dream, and the dagger manifested. Is the dagger still there? We've disconnected the strings, but Goethe's still holding it.
Yeah,
Okay,
And the other end, is that string still connected?
that string is still connected.
I'm gonna
It's
leave
down
that
to a point.
because that's like
It's
to Goethe because that's a stone thing. I'm not gonna understand that. So
It's a lead.
yeah,
I have a
So-
question.
I'm gonna ask, is it still like to a point where it's so thick on the other end of the dagger that everybody else can see it?
Yes, everyone else can see the
Okay.
red thread.
Okay. Sorry, go Minion.
Does everyone know about the Undercrown symbol?
Upside down crown.
Only
Yeah.
Goodwood knows.
I think so, yeah.
it was on the letter.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
but did you see the letter to see the symbol?
Yeah,
Because
we did
I
see
was
the
the
letter.
first one with the letter.
I believe that the Emperor showed us because we were going to go and investigate.
Yep.
We asked about it.
Because I remember
Yes.
when we were walking through what's his name? Cage was also trying to also see if he could find the markings through the city as well.
How is Cole reacting to the red string that we can all see?
You see him look at it, and as he's looking at it, there's a moment of realization.
Inside.
Roll insight.
Me too, please.
Both of you.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna look over at Cole. I'm gonna be like, Cole, I think you should get Uzak. It looks like Project Destiny is in play.
I'm gonna just. I don't know what you mean by that nonsense, but Urzak's asleep.
Well, then we have to wake him up. We need him here now.
I was almost asleep.
As was I.
24.
Me too.
You were almost asleep forever.
16.
Gunther was almost also asleep.
Comment?
24.
Oh, damn.
So you look at him, and the facial expression he gives is one of a knowing. He knows what this is. And it's also not fear on his face. It is, oh, finally.
Okay, but is it a good oh finally or a bad oh finally?
No, it is a good oh finally.
It's a good. Okay. So when I tell him that he needs to get Uzak and I tell him that Project Destiny is in play, what does he do then?
He looks at you and he says, there's only one person that could give that order. And she's not among the living.
Yes, she is.
Who do you think gave me that blade?
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Like I said, there's a lot that we gotta talk about and we need Uzak here, because I'm not about to go ahead and say this twice.
He doesn't listen anyway.
That's not nice.
I don't listen either, so that's why we click.
That's also not nice. You should be listening.
Well, this is gonna play a lot into all of y'all because... please, can you do me a favor, Cole, and just get Uzak here, please?
Of course.
DM, I have some questions for you, but like after session.
Okay. I will...
You're gonna get interrogated.
I will go get him. Urzak, we turn to you.
Yes.
You fall asleep against a tree. And in this dream, you wake up. And you're still lying against that very tree. Looking down at your body, you've seen cut marks and stab marks, and you're bleeding quite profoundly. You know this is your last moments. You've been this close to it many times before. But every time death came for you, you told death not today. But you're sitting there against this tree with your blood pooling underneath you in the great city of Hiroshima. And before you, you see thousands of red threads. People killing each other in the streets. As you see a gallows set up in the center of the city, right in front of the tree where you're sitting. You see the Empress hanging. The city on fire. And above you, you see a great tree that seems like it is approaching the city. And on the other side of it, you see what looks like a land of fire that seems like it is converging on the city too. And you start studying the sky above you, you see more and more of these places that seemed like myth and legend, that seemed all drawing towards this central place. And then you roll a perception check for me.
That's an 8. Uzak does what Uzak does best.
Not see anything. On the ground in front of you, you see Cage's body. holding minion.
No.
You see a bisected Cole. You see Valencia pinned to a wall. You see Barbell in a smoky, fiery remain. You see Lycia on her knees, with Charlie's sword stabbed through her chest downwards. And then you spot him. Grill. Unmarked, untouched. And then you hear it. What is your next command, Master? And then you get kicked in the foot, and Cole says, "Hey, wake up! We need to go."
Where? I'm sleeping.
Priorities.
There's been a incident on the boat. And he grabs your hand and he says, "Come quickly."
Okay.
And you guys see a very drowsy looking Urzak and Cole stepping into the room again. And Cole looks at Trust and he says, "You have the floor. Now you can speak."
Before Trust does that, can we have our intermission?
Sure. So, everybody, we will be right back. We're having a short intermission. And then we get to see what this story holds. See you guys soon. Bye.
Let us know.
And we're back, everybody. Sorry for the little bit longer intermission than I was intending. But we're back and we continue our story with Order Frame, aka Trust, ready to tell a story.
Saying this now, also, our DM has told me that I need to remember everything. So if I get things wrong, don't kill me. Alright then. So, when Uzak comes in and then after Cole says we have the floor, I will just go ahead and stand up and I'll like look at everybody, make sure that nobody else has the red strings attached as well. Does Uzak have a red string?
He does not.
Okay.
There is something weird that's happening with Ursak, though. When
Weird
you look
how?
to see if he has a red string, you can see that the red string was there before. But with sheer will and determination, he snapped it.
Okay, so it's different compared to everybody else, like with where it was cut with
Yes.
drill.
Because he
Okay.
rebelled.
Okay. So, what I am going to do is that I'm going to look at everybody and I'm going to be like, so, there's no light way of saying this. First things first. Is that, Cage, I met your mother. I like look over at Cole. Yeah, she's alive. And first thing, she's not particularly pleased with you. So you have that to look forward to.
With me?
Yes, with you.
What have I done?
She says that she's not particularly happy with the way that Cage was raised.
I just look at Cole.
Mind you, Cage, she also said that she hopes that she can come and spend more time with us, but only when you're ready. She won't appear unless you're ready. And then afterwards, just seeing that, like, okay. And yeah, this is also for you. And he hands the book over to Minion. She gave this so that you can learn common, Minion.
Ah.
The dagger you gave me was the one she gave you.
Yeah,
Or the
saber.
saber.
The scimitar, sorry, scimitar. So I like look over to Cage and I'm like, yeah, that scimitar that you have, Cage, that's the scimitar that she gave me. She told me to give it to you. It would seem as though that scimitar, that anyone that is killed by it will be in the void. Sorry, not the void, the space between. And that is the exact same thing as what that dagger is over there that Gunther has. That's why we needed to cut that strings off of it from Grill before anything happened to him, because if we didn't, there's a high chance that he was going to be taken to the in-between as well. Speaking of which, it would seem as though, Cole, you'll back me up on this one, we're currently part of something that they started with the original Sovereigns. Something called Project Destiny. What Project Destiny seems to be is that it's essentially that they want us to follow the threads of destiny, or the weave, and find the person that's controlling it. We don't know who this person is, we don't know what they're doing, but we're trying to stop it. We're trying to stop them. And the reason why we're also trying to stop them is because they want to have all of the realms at war. They want to destroy all of the realms. And it would seem as though this plan was put into effect ages ago by the same beacons that we're trying to light up right now. But here's the worst part about it. These threads of destiny, everyone has them, except for us. And with that, he's going to go ahead and he's going to grab the thread that's attached to him. And he's going to bring it up, and does anybody see the thread that he's holding?
Everybody would be able to see the thread.
Okay. He like holds the thread up and he's there like, this is the thread of destiny. Well, the red thread. I think we've seen this a couple of times. And right now, this one is not connected to me the same way it was connected to everyone else. This was connected to me by that woman with the white hair. That time when we were trying to save the Sovereign, the ship I mean, she decided to actually go ahead and come and activate something in me. It seems that she and Order went ahead and programmed something into me. They programmed something called Project Destiny. However, it seems as if something has gone awry with her. It doesn't seem like she's always been like this. When I activated, I actually went and looked into the code of Project Destiny, it seems as though she was actually somebody that was trying to fight against it. She told me that everything that we know normally is a lie. That the threads of destiny are not something that can actually be... What's the word? It's not something that is set in stone. We can fight against it, but then only certain people can. And it would seem as though most of those people are the Sovereigns. Hence why no one in this room right now has a thread besides me. Cage did have one until a few moments ago. It would seem as though by going against destiny, that's how we cut off the threads. Minion, you don't have any threads because apparently you're a tri-soul, which basically means that you have 3 souls that have contributed to your birth. The 3 souls that have contributed to your birth was Cole and Valencia and the other 2 women that were there. Yes, I know it's 4 people, but I meant like your 3 mothers.
What?
Cole, like looks over to Cole. Can you explain it to her later?
That is a very complicated conversation to have, but I will have it with her later.
I don't want to know.
So essentially, it just means that Minion, you cannot be taken by the thread. That is why...
It means you were conceived during a foursome.
No,
What?
that's not what it means. Gage, that's not what it means.
Yeah.
Okay, Minion?
You do see Cole giggling just as much as Cage does when Cage makes the joke.
Moving on. Okay, so Minion, fact of the matter is that you're seen as a threat to the weave because you cannot have a string attached to you by any point. So you are not controlled by destiny. That's one of the reasons why Locke was actually trying to kill you as well. Locke was trying to kill you, and I think it was because he was being controlled by destiny, by the red string.
Speaking of Locke, Minion and Cole, Locke sent a fairy
What?
from the future
Mm-hmm.
to come and protect the ship. Or the Sovereign. Specifically the Sovereign. He said he was here to protect the Locke.
And it would seem as though somehow, some way, Locke managed to actually break away from the red string. That's why he was able to do that. That is why I think that he's trying to kill you, Minion. Not because of what's happening. I think he's trying to kill you because of the red string. It seems as though the red string is able to control people and force them to do what needs to be done. Same way why... What?
Why is everyone trying to kill me?
It's not
I'm only
everyone's trying
90
to
years
kill-
old.
It's not that everyone is trying to kill you. It's that destiny itself is trying to kill you because you cannot be controlled by it. You go against destiny.
I don't think anyone can control me, but okay.
So it would seem as though now, because of all of that, somehow, some way in the future, Locke actually ended up becoming someone that wants to protect you. Maybe we actually free him at some point. Cage, it would seem like for you, you were following Destiny's path. You were attached with a red string in the beginning. The name Void Marrow appears in my logs on the first letter of Project Destiny, which means that this entire thing we've currently started right now. I think what's happened is that somehow, some way, they managed to get information from the future on what's supposed to happen on Project Destiny. And they've basically tried to implant that in us so that we can continue the loop and end it. So right now, you seem to no longer be controlled by your thread. The blade that you have also, I'm not sure how that we knew that was going to happen. We're able to cut the threads, but it seems as though you're going to be the only one that's going to be able to cut threads. And seeing as what happened right now, when the threads turned to marble, it's got me curious about the times when we saw all of the other things that were turning to marble as well. Maybe somehow, because if anything else gets cut off from Destiny, if they're not a sovereign like us, they turn to marble. Just a thought.
Paul looks at you and he says, or maybe turning them to marble was to protect them.
From Destiny as well.
But that would mean that Charlie was trying to protect cities of people.
Like I said,
that's
You guys
Charlie,
let them go.
Charlie used to be a good man.
I'm not saying he's a good man or a bad man. I'm just
Oh.
trying to figure out his intentions.
And then afterwards, he'll like immediately like go over to Cole. Do you think I should also tell them about Charlie right now? Valencia. He like whispers to Cole.
Of course, don't keep secrets.
Perception check.
All right then. He like looks over to you too. And another thing also. There's always a way of saying this. Minion, Charlie is your uncle.
Well, I had. Okay, wait. DM, can I make a vibe check to see if I piece the two together because I've been getting visions from Charlie?
You do.
Vibe check.
You don't even need to roll. You immediately understand why you can't see.
No,
through
I knew
his
that.
eyes.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, I knew that.
good. That's surprising.
Does that mean that Charlie's the one in the crematorium that we were about to go see, or is that a different brother?
Cole?
Because we were going down into the crematorium to see Valencia's brother.
Yeah, but was that full brother or is it half brother?
I don't know. I think it might be a different brother because that brother is
Marcus?
currently marbleized,
Yeah, but his name's Marcus, so it's not Charlie.
so it's a different brother.
Yeah.
That might be a question for the Empress then, or the Emperor. Like, who's Charlie's parent? Was it an affair or was it a cold situation?
I mean, to be fair, maybe actually think about maybe that's why. Oh, finally put it together. God damn it.
Yes.
Okay. So now when y'all go ahead, I have a question. Were y'all like talking about that like out in open? You just see that Archive will go, Throst will go ahead and rub his head and he's like, that makes sense now. I was starting to wonder why the Empress was so quick to go ahead and kill Minion. I mean, who just wants to kill their granddaughter? I
I'm
think
just
the
gonna
Empress...
pat Minion's shoulder because like this keeps being thrown in her face. I'm just gonna pat.
Minion, I think the Empress was trying to kill you because she too was being controlled by Destiny as well.
But
Because you
if
couldn't
anybody
be
else
controlled.
sees Sersha come back with the red thread, that thread has also been cut. Or did nobody else see that?
Who did?
Sersha.
Sersha came and cut the thread between Valencia doesn't have a string and the Empress doesn't have a string.
Yeah, but that was after the Empress was like, I don't care.
Yeah, so I think Trost is onto something there, that the red string was probably why she was.
Oh, yes, yeah.
But
And-
murder her, baby.
Huh?
That Perhaps that is why the others have turned to marble in Iron Peaks and Ethel Prime. Perhaps somebody had done something to disconnect them.
It's highly possible. Speaking of which, Gunther, seems like your story is supposed to have ended. You're not connected by the threads anymore because you're not even supposed to be here. You're not supposed to be alive. And somehow you are.
Oh?
That's a lot to put on a person.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't explain it, but somehow you're not attached to the threads because you're not supposed to be part of this anymore. And
Okay, so let me get this right. Did I just cut Grill's cable or thread? My thread was cut. Minion can't have a thread. Gertha was supposed to be dead and doesn't have a thread. You have a thread.
yeah,
What's going on with Urzak?
before I get to Urzak, Grull is actually, you never cut Grull's threads.
Alright.
Grull never had threads. Grull was
That
outside
kind
of
of tracks,
Destiny.
though.
Mhm.
That
So
kind
what
of
I
tracks.
think happened is that Grull, whatever happened with him, he might have been somebody that was not meant to ever have a thread attached to him. He was not meant to be somebody that was supposed to be governed by Destiny.
You know, he was created though, so it does make
Right.
sense.
I look at
I think it's more confusing that you have a thread that he doesn't have a thread.
I'm about to get to my one soon.
Alright.
So
But you said Vivian gave you that one.
I'm about to get to that one soon. My one is going to be the longest one that's going to go through.
Alright.
Just- So, Grull, he's not attached. He's not part of the threads at all. So, he's in the space between. He can't be attached by red threads. As for
So-
Urzak,
You're too immune. Immune to red threads.
basically.
Wonderful.
And then.
And for two very
Urzak-
different reasons.
Yeah.
The one's really messed up, and the other one's actually kind of sweet.
But does that mean that Gertha is also immune? Because hypothetically, he's off the system.
Essentially.
So we've got 3 immunities. Wonderful. That seems like a plus for us.
Seems like we have 4 immunities. Because it seems like Urzak is immune to it as well. But Urzak is immune to
Me.
it.
It's just me who's not immune. Wonderful.
Hold on. Let me get there. So Urzak seems to be immune to it through sheer fucking will. He's literally
Why does that not
resisting the
surprise
thread.
me? That doesn't surprise me in the slightest.
Literally
Okay.
at the moment I can see a thread that's on him that is been ripped out just through his sheer will. Not cut, not severed, just ripped.
Fucking A, Zach.
Yeah. Do I by any chance know the scenario that might have caused me
No.
to break this thread? Anything I can recollect to share?
It is your moment when you got on the road. It's the thing that pushed you to go to the road.
Okay.
And that one Freddie Mercury song you heard.
Okay.
Now we
Not
get
something to share yet.
now we get to the crazy part of all of this.
Now we get to the crazy part.
Yeah, now we get to the crazy part. It would seem as though, for me, I was put with this thread on me because of part of a programming that she created in me. And this
She
programming,
being Vivian.
yes, Vivian. This programming that she put in me, essentially, I'm meant to be somebody that's supposed to maintain that everybody's destiny is still continued. Everybody's still following the weave. I don't know what that means, on whether it means that I'm supposed to go ahead and kill Gunther or what's supposed to happen in order to get everything back. he like looks over to Gunther and he's like, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what this is myself. I'm still trying to figure it out as well. But it seems as though there's 2 Project Destinies. One Project Destiny is literally the word destiny. This is one that is meant to act as a failsafe. That if anything should happen, I'm to be destroyed. I'm to be erased to a point where all of the information that's in me is gone with it. Somehow, some way, it seems as though Order, Vivian, whoever else, they managed to make me connected to all of the 20 realms. And somehow, all of the information about those 20 realms, all of their blueprints, all of their history, everything about them is locked within me. And it would seem as though I'm seeing a cat that's in the corner of the minion's camera and it's getting to me. Sorry. Okay, so from everything from all of this, it would seem as though someone is also trying to destroy all of the realms as well. That's why they were actually coming after the Sovereign. It wasn't that the pirates were actually going after the Sovereign because they were hired by somebody to go after it. They were just a product of destiny to actually take the Sovereign. I'm still incomplete. I'm only going to be complete once I actually get in contact with all of the other 7 archive units. One of which is the boat we're currently on. That's why Locke sent that ferry back here. Locke sent that ferry back to actually protect the boat. Because it needs to be part of me. Or I'm part of it. Something like that. And then there's the second Project Destiny. The second Project Destiny that was put into me by Vivian. This is the actual Project Destiny that we're supposed to follow. And according to this, it seems as though there are 7 parts of this destiny. The first one started with Void Marrow. I'm still trying to figure out the information on the rest. But it seems as though there are going to be 6 or 7 events that happen. And funny enough, those 7 events mirror us. Except one. The original 7 sovereigns. Of which, it's another thing I found out. Uzak, Grell, Gunther. It seems as if your ancestors are still alive.
Bum, bum, bum.
Well,
Each of
I
them are
look like a mad bitch, so not sure what to do about that.
Does Grill have an
Interesting.
ancestor? Because Grill was
I
created.
don't know.
Grill's his ancestor's ancestor.
How are you? I'm gonna just look at Grill. How are you even related to Barbell?
Yes.
Warbell is. I'm not going to give you guys that. I'll let that come out in game at some point.
Yeah.
Is she connected to the quote-unquote soul that Grill has? I don't know.
Oh, that's smart.
So, okay, I need to remember this one. This is one that I'm a little bit sticky with. If I remember correctly, Gunther's ancestor is currently in the 9 hells.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Sean says
Uzak-
that's right.
Yes.
Uzak's ancestor is in the Shadowfell. Am I right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And Barbell's ancestor, Grill's ancestor, Barbell, is currently in Material Plane, I believe it was. Where was
Astral
Fae.
Sea.
Astral Sea.
Astral Sea. Sorry, thank you. So yeah, it seems as though all of the original sovereigns are still alive, especially also considering that Cage and everyone else was still alive as well. And sorry, not Cage, Cole and her name just went off. The woman that gave me the sword now. What's her name again?
Saoirse.
Saoirse.
Percy.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Saoirse is still alive. Abigail is also still alive as well. And Order is currently, well, in here. So Saoirse says that our whole goal of what we're supposed to do is that we need to go ahead and reactivate all of the beacons. But not only reactivate the beacons, also make sure that they're triggered to the same frequency that Gunther has actually found. The frequency of 447. It's only by using that frequency that we make sure that everybody is active.
Can
Which
I
brings...
just look at Cole quickly? Can I just look at Cole quickly? Is he still like processing Saoirse being alive?
He is.
I'm gonna just look at him. Remember
Yeah,
when
right.
Saoirse's mother died?
Yeah.
Remember the funeral?
Yes.
And then somehow suddenly... No, wait, I messed that up. No. Remember Saoirse's funeral?
Yes.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay. It was not... Do you remember her mother dying? Strangely close to that time.
Yes, there was big mourning in the Fae.
Right. Saoirse's mother gave her life so that Saoirse could continue to live in secret. So that she could continue the project or the job that you and her started. But from a place of protection and safety. And she's only recently come out of the shadows. You might want to talk to Valencia. We all had, I believe, me and Minion at least, had a vision about an hour ago of Saoirse unlocking or freeing Kyrell,
That
the
wasn't
captain
only
of
you.
the Astral Sea.
I had that same vision as well.
So Saoirse's alive and kicking and very active, it seems.
And mad at you.
I'm mad at you.
Are you sure
Oh,
about
fair.
that name?
Kyrell.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, Kyrell,
The destroyer.
Destos. Destos, the destroyer.
That was my grandfather.
Well,
Is
he's
everybody
now...
related?
Spider web. Just when you...
Well, he's now the captain of the Astral Sea. And she just woke him up.
Was he bound?
Yeah.
He was bound by red threads, wasn't he?
He was bound by red threads.
And Saoirse cut them, so it seems like it seems to be a void marrow and I don't mean void marrow, maiden name. Saoirse's maiden name, bloodline. Because if Minion can't do it and you can't do it, but Saoirse can do it and I can do it.
I like
It
look
seems
over
that-
to Cage and I'm like, Cage, look at your sword.
Void marrow. Did you take my mother's surname?
I was angry at my family.
You took your wife's surname?
I did.
Oh.
Valencia's like, but not mine.
Look at his family.
Oh wait, no, is Cole like hyphenated? He's got all of his wife's surname.
No, he is not hyphenated, no. They all took her
He's just
surname.
old.
They all took Void Marrow.
Yep.
So yeah. That seems to have happened. And
Above the table question. Does that mean that Saoirse was the first wife?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Valencia was the third.
Abigail was the second.
Do you know that they say if you like fall in love with two people, you should choose the second one because that means you weren't fully in love with the first one. So it's like, okay, well, Sersha's not enough. Let me get Abigail, and they're both not enough. So also let me get Valencia.
Third time the charm.
Speaking of the name Void Marrow, yeah, there's a little something else you should know, Cage.
Oh, what now?
You have a half brother.
Oh, we knew
I
that.
have a half sister as well,
Yeah,
and I
your
have a
half.
blood brother.
No, it is not a half brother.
He's full brother.
It is a full
Oh, sorry, your
brother.
full brother.
Yeah, it's Valencia's second kid. Not Valencia, it is Sursa's second kid.
For sure.
Yeah.
Minion, you have a sibling too. I have
Yeah.
a brother.
Oh,
Another
yes.
one like
It was
you.
when Celeste, she was pregnant when she was killed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
When we thought she was
Valencia
killed.
is still pregnant. That hasn't changed.
Oh
Not
yeah.
Valencia, yeah.
Oh my word, another one.
This family is getting bigger. They're all gonna have shit communal bath times.
Don't worry. My bloodline stops at me.
You say that now.
I'm gay.
You say that now. We don't know what can happen in the magic realms. Okay.
That's not
moving
gonna
on.
change. Okay.
So,
Anyway,
yeah.
I have a brother.
Yeah. Your brother is. You would seem as though. I think he's currently helping. What the hell is his name?
Sarsha.
Caribbean.
Sasha. There we go. I was about to say Silencia again.
Silencia.
Silence.
It seems as though he's currently helping your mother. So, yeah, he did say that he's safe and she knows him all the time. Where he is all the time. Okay.
I'm just gonna look at Cole. I believe Abigail's also got a child.
No. What?
I'm just checking. I'm checking.
I don't think so.
Yes, Abigail's got one child, so she's the only one who had two.
Well, now
And there's
Valencia as
two
well.
grandchildren as well, which means you don't have children. I don't have children. So the two grandchildren are either Abigail or Abigail's child or my older brothers. Or both. Because they're not ours.
Not that I would know.
Not that I know. That's not possible.
I agree. What is that?
I'm just gonna look at Cole. Abigail's child.
Yes.
Where are they? Be careful how you answer.
Another absent father.
No.
I don't think so.
No, Abigail,
What?
when all of this started, she went to go and live with her family and took the child with her.
So, I just want to say something. And I'm not trying to make this about me. It isn't about me. You were with Minion the entire time. Most of the time. A long time. Okay.
Past few years. It's not long time.
Abigail's child was with her from the beginning. My brother is currently with my mother. I was the only kid to have been abandoned. Completely.
You were not abandoned.
We have different definitions of that word.
And I also
Somewhat.
didn't know that she was pregnant.
Who?
Saoirse,
With who?
your brother.
Your brother.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, that makes sense. It doesn't matter though. I'm just putting that out there. What were you
Yeah, don't
saying,
worry.
Trust?
She's gonna have a lot of words with Cole. She did not seem very happy with you, Cole. So good luck.
I have many
Alright.
scars of her upset with me, so it is alright.
Yeah, it seems like
Your
you're gonna have a
grandmother.
lot
I'm just
more.
also gonna look at Minion. I'm gonna be like, your grandmother also has a scar from Saoirse, by the way.
I'm scared of this lady.
As am I.
To be fair, it does seem as though she actually really likes you, Minion, and you, Cage.
I would really hope so.
You does it?
Yeah, it was.
She does like us. She does like us.
By the way,
does.
Yes.
Cole, one more thing, Cole. I think that you're probably going to be dealing with Valencia as well, because it seems that Valencia and Saoirse already spoke to each other, and Saoirse gave me the book because Minion was struggling with English and
Oh,
Common
you're
and
so
Elvish.
right.
So yeah, just word of warning.
So you're telling me
You're right, because Valencia didn't seem surprised at all when we said she was alive.
you telling me that Valencia knew that Saoirse was alive?
It would seem so.
Maybe she meant to tell you.
Maybe
disappears.
Saoirse told her not to.
Maybe it was secret.
Your mama's in trouble.
It was actually a secret. She was in hiding. Anyway,
Yes. We also knew and we didn't tell you.
I didn't tell anybody until we saw her doing shit.
Yeah.
so yeah.
Okay, so let me understand this correctly. We're here. We know that there's a vault here in Hiroshima. So sometime tomorrow, we do need to sleep. All of us need to go rest. But tomorrow we are going to go find the vault. We're going to unlock it, turn it to, 446, 447. I'll let go to do that part.
447.
I also believe that the Empress wanted us, or Valencia wanted us to go to the crematorium or something like that. Those are the two things we have left to do in the city, and then going to another plane. May I
Well,
make a
there is-
suggestion?
Yeah. There is one more thing also we have to currently do.
What?
That. And he looks towards the dagger that Gunther's holding.
That's something that we will do. I trust Girth and I to be constantly working on stuff like that.
Oh no, not that.
What?
He gestures towards the marking Gunther.
I show it. The upside down crown.
Yeah, that's also a problem.
It seems
But I don't know
as
if we're going to
though
find anything here.
I'll hold it like that because it's still miniaturized.
I cancel
I
the
saw
thing.
this. I saw symbol at shop. This symbol.
Thank you. Thank you.
I'll go ahead and
It's
I'll
so
cancel the
difficult not to
inbox.
metagame on things. Thank you. Which shop? Which shop?
Which sub?
Which shop? Which soup? General store.
At the general store.
Okay.
Where
So
I bought
tomorrow
the...
we are visiting the general store. We are visiting the crematorium. And let's cap off the day by going to fix the vault
And the magic store.
and the metric store. I also would like to go to the library, by the way. I want to go to... while we're at
Kind
it.
of do have one more thing also.
Alright. Yes, trust.
That crown, the upside down crown. I don't think that is people.
What do you mean?
For example, the ship has no logs of any intruders or anything coming in. Grill got stabbed.
He got
By a
stabbed
blade
in a
with that-
dream. That's perfectly
Right.
normal thing to happen.
That's what I mean. So that means that whatever this thing is, whoever it is that was stabbed him, that means they
Trust,
are
I'm
working.
so glad that you brought that up, because there's something that is page 2 of my notes that I've been meaning to bring up. Now that you're talking about dreams. Ozak. Sir.
Yes.
Hi.
Just going to Gunther. Do you see this? What
We
he's
need to
talking about? What
retitle
he's
this
talking about?
episode to Cage interrogating everyone.
Yes.
Yeah, literally. I think all of us should pull out our weapons and interrogate Cage.
You got nothing to interrogate me on because I wear all my emotions on my sleeve.
He's a psychopath.
Except the
I might
crying
be an
ones.
asshole, but at least I'm honest.
Except the crying ones.
Yes. Okay. Ozak. The first night we knew each other, the first evening we all spent together,
Yes.
you fell asleep under a tree, much like you did tonight.
Yes. Yes, I did.
I'm not sure if you know this to have happened. I don't know if you had a dream or a nightmare or something that night.
I have a lot of nightmares.
I believe that. The Remember the townspeople were acting real weird. With everybody. They were just all-round weird people.
Yeah, I remember.
When you fell asleep, and I woke up early, because I do, I found them all circled around you, saying he is the one.
Which one?
You then opened your mouth, and a woman's voice came out, screaming. Help. Screaming help. And I tried to get to you, I couldn't. Eventually the sun came out, I didn't have my helmet on. I couldn't get to you, and then you were fine.
Yes.
But since weird things are now happening in dreams, I just pointed at Grill. Is there something you want to tell us? Are you also being chased by a red-headed woman?
Not sure what is chasing me. Might be the past. Sometimes feels like the future. But I do have something to share. The dream you saw me having that night was from the past. I saw all those that were part of my family dead. Who just reliving the past, I guess. I don't know what connection that has to the villagers that saw the woman shouting. I haven't had a chance to think about what that was. It's happened so many times before.
The nightmare.
But other nightmares, there's a few of them. But it feels like I had another nightmare tonight. But it wasn't the death of the people in my past, it was the death of the people currently in the present. I saw all of you dead. All of the sovereigns, all of the parents, all of the ancestors, all of them in some state of death, I guess. Except one.
Who?
I turned to Grill.
Of course it was him.
I take a few steps towards Grill. Are you currently still lying down on the bed?
Yeah.
I'll put a hand to your collar and just press you down in the bed. Currently, and I'll ask you: are you the master of your own actions?
Yes, I think. Yeah. We severed the connection thing, so yeah.
Well,
Like I kind of answered almost like a question, like yeah.
well, I hope it stays like that, because in my dream you're the one that killed us all.
Uzak,
Yeah.
I think I know why you saw that.
Ah.
You
why
removed
would
your
the-
thread through sheer will.
Mm.
Maybe because of that way in which you tried to remove your thread through sheer will. Whatever is out there is trying to reattach that thread to you. You never
Oh,
severed the thread, you pulled it out.
Well, fuck off, because I'll do it again.
It looks like maybe it's trying to do something to you to make you get that thread back.
Hmm.
Maybe that's why
that's-
it kept on saying this whole thing where Cage said that you are the one. Maybe you were the one that was actually meant to be doing something to Grill. That's
Do
what
I
they're
know
trying
that
to
Grill
get.
was supposed to be killing me, or have you not shared that with
No,
me?
I haven't told you.
I'll turn to Grill and say, and I'll release the pressure off your chest, and I'll tell you, don't. If it ever comes that your master changes, that you're not in control of your own actions, I will make sure that nothing happens of it. I will protect everybody in this room, and I'll protect you from the people trying to control you. I will not have these dreams haunt my real life. They can haunt my dreams, but they won't haunt me when I'm awake. I'll just tap him on the shoulder and I'll walk out the room.
Cage is looking at you as if he is looking at Grohl, as in I agree with him. like you will be put down.
I look at you with pity.
Ooh.
Somewhere Sosha's smiling.
Okay, so I know there's a lot of information that we've just processed. And Minion, I'm glad you were here to have heard all of it. And that's not, I'm saying it's good that you were here. So tomorrow our plan of action is crematorium in the morning, first thing. Then we can go do it seems like we need a little bit of a supply run. Okay, I don't have many coin left. But we need some supplies. Okay, and then we will investigate the general store with the symbol on it. And after all of that, we will then go to the vault. Now, another thing, while we're here, Gertha, would you like to try and find the pitch of that red thread?
I was already going to.
Because if we can find a way to... What's the word I'm looking for?
Neutralize or amplify?
No, I'm like, reliably see it and know who is under control and who is in control of their own destiny. I'm not saying we check everybody, I'm saying we check our allies. We check people we are intending to trust.
Yes, I am sure we can do that.
So trust, we're going to need you.
Also, I'm going to need to work with you to figure out how to make coagulant agents and stuff, because we've had too many situations where I need to have some tools on me.
One of the things I want to go I've got plans. I've got plans for it. As for our next tomorrow, after we've done this vault, we know for a fact, Minion, this is new information for you. We know that this is the last vault on the mortal plane. We know that there are 2 in the Fae, that there is 2 in the Astral Sea, and that the 6 are scattered everywhere. So, are we going to the Fae next? We at least know we have a way there with Cole. I also know how to get to and through the Shadowfell. If we at least wanted to check if it is there, check on Lycia. Yeah.
Question for the DM quickly. It's the DM. I have a question. When Cage mentions all of the towers, the beacons, can I check? Is there essentially one beacon from that map that the fairy showed us for each of the realms that were on the circles that sort of...
I forget, you know where all the beacons are?
Yeah.
So what it looked like to you is...
Is there one in Shadowfell? Is it worth going to the Shadowfell?
There is one in the Shadowfell.
Yeah, there is. There's 2 in the Shadowfell.
What happened...
No, there's not.
What happened is those beacons look like they're placed in between.
In between?
On crossovers between planes.
On crossovers between planes.
But then is there the same number of beacons as there are the 20 realms that were in that circle that she drew?
No, what it means is that one beacon of some of them is connected to multiple places.
Okay.
Okay.
There is only 12 beacons.
Interjunctions.
So as I see it, we have 2 options to go next. We can obviously move further on from there, but we can either go to the Shadowfell or we can go to the Fae after we have dealt with Hiosima. I have a preference, but it doesn't matter.
One thing I really want to try and find out before we leave, in case it determines what else we need to do here in Hiosima, is what the connection is between the people who have marbleized in the threads and
that's something definitely to study.
And why nobody but that one person has been marbleized here.
Well,
we have a very long list of to-dos.
Well, at least we won't be running short of supplies then.
Do you mean?
What? You didn't know?
Didn't know what?
Wait a minute, how have you been paying for all of the gold, for all the food and things that we've been eating? I know I don't
I
have
have
money.
money from
Most
direct.
of it's been supplied.
Cage, I've been paying.
I have a job that pays me.
I have some coin from my job, my work.
Oh my gosh,
Wait.
we're employed. Although I'm sure I'm probably fired. I've been AWOL for so long.
I am
I
on
just, like-
contract.
I just like to look at everybody and I'm like, you do realize that we do have a vault for each of the sovereigns here on the ship, right?
I'm gonna be so
What?
real with you. I keep forgetting that the ship is a city. I have not explored much.
The ship is a city?
Essentially.
Yeah, if you go like down below deck below our bedrooms, there's like a whole city.
Are there
We have a-
people there?
I don't think so.
No.
It's not cities.
Everything is automated.
The way that girl said that literally made me picture him just walking through the streets for hours at a time, just like
Looking for people. Actually, that would make
I mean,
sense.
Grill
Because that was
did-
back when Grill was still being controlled. He was looking for faces to take over.
Grill did explore a little bit of the city at least. And then
that sounded just so sad. I'm
Nothing
picturing rain and just like there's nobody here. Just
All
silent.
alone, lonely. I'm so lonely.
Oh, that is
So-
comical.
But we can use the. Yes, you continue. Sorry, Trust.
So we do have, from what I've seen, it would appear as though there's quite a substantial amount of funds that's available to each of us. However, it's restricted per person.
And where do we look at this?
He like immediately brings up the map, brings up the amount of gold. He's like, yeah, that's everyone's amount.
You brought up the amount of gold we have.
Yeah, I have access to the banks.
I'm just gonna grip girl's shoulder to like keep from me standing up.
Girl's on the bed, so I don't know how you're grabbing his
No,
shoulder.
like here, down here. Like just
Oh.
hold me steady. Oh,
Is that a lot of money?
I can get a lot of supplies with that.
as can I. I'm just gonna walk.
I like look at Minion and I'm there like, well, Minion, I don't think you actually need it, so considering you're a granddaughter. So I mean, do you still want the money?
Oh, you know, it's funny. I just wave my ring at people. They say, take it, take it.
Perhaps you actually need the money. Let's not do thievery, please. That's
It's not
borderline
thievery if they give it away.
Cool.
It's more coercion.
Oh, fine.
Cool.
Open your book. You can
Cole's
see
not
what the
there
word
anymore.
coercion means.
I did Cole leave.
Yo,
Yeah,
he got
cool.
mad at Valencia.
city's
Um,
governed.
So then I'll ask Trust. I don't suppose you can check if the Sovereign will be able to take us across to the other planes.
We
Or
know
if we're
for a
going
fact
to have
it
to
can
figure out
do it.
how to travel.
We know it can. We just don't know. I don't know if we particularly know how to make it do that.
You just see what. You look over to Cage. Cage.
Yeah.
As you say, Cage, you hear a female voice from the door saying, "Maybe I can help with that."
Please don't be Saoirse.
And you see Saoirse standing in the doorway, and that is where we will end our session for tonight.
I can't jump into the ocean from here. There's no windows.
Hey, do what you did last time. Blow up a building. Blow up a side of the wall.
Thank you guys all.
In my
Whoa.
room, don't do that.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that was Charlie's trap that did that, not me.
Thank you guys all so much for joining us tonight. We will be back next week where we continue the story. And good news for all of my players.
Level up.
Level up.
You guys get to level up.
That is concerning.
You and I need to
didn't
talk
die.
about that.
And we'll see you guys